Hi everyone, if you are watching this in real time, happy holidays. Today we are talking about what's next in love. So this is a timeless reading, so whenever you're watching this, even if it's not almost Christmas or 2022, this is for the year ahead, and it's for both singles, people in relationships, everyone's included. So we have 4 piles to choose from. I will put it on the screen now. I have 4 different decks, and they're all my newest decks. Like, I think I got all of these last week, maybe less than that, like 3 days. One was a Christmas gift, and then the others I got in subscription boxes, I believe, yeah. So I feel like a lot of you maybe are looking for like something new, whether it be a new romance, like something new and exciting in your current partnership. But I did also pull cards, or I have my like tried and true decks nearby. So like I think some of you still like are holding on to relationships or whatever you have going on. So not excluding anyone, but I just get the new vibes. Maybe it's because the new year is approaching. But again, this is timeless. So we have 4 different decks, 4 different stones for you to choose from. I'll also have the timestamps down below, along with any angel numbers. I roll those at the end of the reading, so they'll be right by the timestamp if you want to look at there. But use your intuition. There's no wrong answer. Pick whatever pile calls to you. And again, you can reference the numbers down below if that helps. I know my angels, my spirit guides talk to me through numbers, so maybe yours do too. And some people like to watch the whole thing and just see what pile resonates the most. And again, no wrong answer. Some people are drawn to 2, 3 piles, whatever. So I hope you guys find this helpful and insightful. I was going to have the whole filming set up to be just the cards and not me, so sorry if you have to look at my face during most of this. I was trying to set up a new way and I dropped my camera, so I'm really worried. Like, please have this work. And I'm not just talking to a dead camera, but it looks like it's rolling. So anyways, let's get started. Is that everything? I think that's everything I had to say. So we're going to go through like the current energies that you guys are feeling, like what your current attitudes are towards relationships and love in general right now. And then we're going to go into what's coming. And then I have some astrology oracle decks so we can kind of get the energies or zodiac signs for people in your life. I have some angel number dice, but we're also going to use that to find like important dates, birthdays, months for the upcoming year in your love life to look out for. And some oracle cards too to get some more information. And I have this astro calendar. We're going to look at specific dates too. Again, birth dates or maybe something big will happen on these days. So this is new to me. I have all new decks, like I said, so I may be referencing like guidebooks and stuff, so be patient with me, but I'm really excited to get started. So yeah, meditate on what deck, what crystal you want to choose, and I will see you, timestamps below, but I will see you in a second. Hi, group number 1. So you chose emerald, and this is obviously a raw cut emerald. Is this not focusing? But anyways, emerald is my birthstone. Just it has nothing to do with this reading, but maybe it does. Maybe you're a Taurus, or I mean born in May. Wait, is it Taurus or is it May that has the emerald? Is there whatever? I think May is sapphire. I'm going to stop talking about myself, being really selfish, but just maybe relevant to some of you. But anyways, emerald is used often to meditate on, to manifest love. It is great with the heart chakra. So I feel like people who chose this group, you're trying to bring in some love into your life. And if you're currently in a relationship, I think you're trying to be more loyal, maybe promote more honest communication. It can also be used for forgiveness and to draw on kindness. So maybe things have been a little bit rough and you want to mend a relationship. So that could be you. But yeah, it's really good at manifesting love in general. Bring in romance of all sorts. So maybe you just want some fun romance or you want something committed. This will be great for that. I encourage you to meditate on emerald or with emerald. And it's also considered to be lucky if you gift someone emerald for like engagements and stuff like that. So maybe some of you have that coming in the upcoming year. But yeah, I see that you want to attract romance, prosperity, whether it be new or old or fun or committed. So yeah, let's get started. So you guys chose my newest deck. I got this yesterday, and yeah, let's see. So I asked Spirit when I was shuffling the cards to pick specifically for group 1, and let's see what we got. So this is for what your current energy is, so like how you're feeling about love, what you want upcoming in love, like are you happy with your relationship or non-relationship status, or unhappy, what do you want, just to get an overview, and then maybe you can see if this connects to you. But we've got a lot more cards to go through. So our first card we have here is the 6 of Pentacles. Isn't this deck so cool? I feel like this is not focusing. Hold on, guys. I'm a freaking mess today. And if you guys can hear my neighbors, welcome to my world. I plan on having some like rage dance party by myself at 4 a.m. No, I shouldn't say that. That's bad karma. But maybe you guys need to do that. Have some fun. The fact that I'm telling you that. So 6 of Pentacles. So this is all about giving to others and just being an overall good person. And in this deck specifically, in the guidebook, it talks about having a balance. You want to have a balance between giving and taking. And if you're feeling like there's an imbalance in your relationships, like maybe you're putting in more effort than the other person, or maybe you're just not, you want a relationship, but you're not really putting yourself out there enough. And this is a reminder that you need balance in that, and it shouldn't be just one-sided if you are in a relationship. That's definitely something to talk about and make sure all parties are feeling appreciated and loved and all of that. And it also talks about like your strengths and weaknesses should be balanced too. So if you're like feeling like your strengths aren't bringing in like, let me see what it says. I can't remember. I looked at this a little bit ago when I was reading the book. Yeah, it talks about satisfying your needs, and then if you have needs, using them to inspire you to get new talents and stuff like that. Does that make sense? I don't know. I don't think so. I need to stop thinking about my neighbors right now. Again, I'm sorry if you can hear them. I'm using my mic that usually doesn't pick up too much background noise, but with this card and with the relationship reading, I think it, like I was saying, it's all about give and take, balance, and treating each other well. And this could also indicate like gift giving. And it is the holiday season when I am filming this, so maybe some of you guys are getting spoiled or spoiling your loved ones in your life. But overall, I think that's a good reminder just to balance all things and make sure that your wants and desires are in alignment with your actions. Like I was saying, if you want a relationship and you're not doing anything about it, don't complain about it. You know, you got to do something. You got to put some effort in. And then we have the Star reversed, which makes me think that maybe some people are feeling disconnected in their current relationships, or like if you're single, maybe you've given up some hope, or you're just feeling really upset, maybe you had a recent breakup. You're just kind of feeling hopeless, despair, and maybe a lack of connection. And then we have the High Priest reverse, and this is the Hierophant. So in love reading, I oftentimes think of the Hierophant as like committed relationships. So this also makes me think maybe some people just got out of a committed relationship, or they have a lack of one in their life and that's what they want. Like maybe some people are wanting to get married, wanting to settle down. So that could be one thing. And also this can be like just an unconventional, untraditional, like I was going to say marriage, maybe it's a marriage, but relationship. So it could be a reminder maybe to look outside of like your norm and like try new things, go to new places, and you can meet someone, or just, yeah, dating someone that's not of the same culture as you, like anything like that, just non-traditional. Or it's like being too by the book, you know, like too traditional, too like fundamentalist and all of that. But I'm really getting the sense that it has to do with not being in a committed relationship, even if you want. Like it could be also with this 6 of Pentacles, the giving and taking. Like maybe you're trying to be in one, but then your partner's like giving you like mixed signals, or I feel like there's problems with communication for sure in this one, because I see the sign of Mercury. I think that's Mercury, right? Yeah, so that is what I'm getting for like the energy. But now let's see what is next in love. So we're gonna use some more tarot cards. Start with 3. So Spirit, what is coming for group number 1? That's interesting. We have the Hierophant, but this time it's upright. So that means like the current energy, you want something committed. Can you guys see this? Again, I'm sorry. I know I was messing for like an hour and then I dropped my camera, but I hope. I'll try and take a picture of the end or something. But yeah, so now we have the Hierophant upright. So some people are wanting a committed relationship and they weren't getting it, or maybe like they just ended a committed relationship, but they're seeing this now makes me think in the upcoming year, in the near future, even for some of you, since this is the first card coming out, that you're going to have that. This can even mean marriage for some people, but it is higher commitment. So not just like a hookup or anything like that. Like this is something like exclusive coming for some of you. Yeah, it could be marriage. It looks like, that there's two people there too. That can be like the priest or whoever is marrying you. Even though I think if you're getting married, you should have the higher stage, but whatever. So that's exciting, and you can see the keys crossing there. So maybe some people are like buying a home with their spouse or partner, whoever, whatever you call each other. But then I see the 9 of Swords. So there may be some heartbreak, some anxiety, some worry this year for some related to relationships. Maybe you're just feeling like maybe you do end up breaking up, like how that energy was. But I feel like when things end, it does suck. Make sure you feel your emotions and stuff like that, but things end for newer, better things to come in. So yeah, it looks like there's going to be some heartbreak and being really upset, but hopefully that doesn't last too long, and yeah, let it out and then move on and you will be okay. Yeah, 8 of Swords is the next card. So some people might be feeling trapped in a relationship actually, but they don't realize that you have the power to get out. Or maybe for some, if you're like single, you have this like mindset like, oh, I'll never find anyone, or I'm not good enough, or no, I can't do this, I can't do that, whatever. Like, gotta stop that negative self-talk. Spirit's telling me right now, you're not imprisoned in a relationship either. If you're not happy, you can leave. I know it's hard. There's, hopefully there's someone you can lean on. There's sources online, stuff like that. Especially if you're not feeling safe, you gotta get out of there. But the Swords cards are a lot of like mental stuff, so it's like in your head more so than actually being imprisoned, but some people might actually feel like stuck in a relationship and they think they can't do better or something like that. But yeah, I think it's really important to work on your self-worth this year and realize that you deserve better, because if you're feeling that way, it's in your control. I think some people, it's just like easier to stay sometimes, but you don't want to be trapped and sad. You want to commit to someone that makes you happy, that balances with you, like that gives as much as they take and makes you happy and fulfilled in so many ways. Of course there's ups and downs, but that balance is definitely something you should consider, and so you can get out of this 8 of Swords and 9 of Swords energy. Let's get more cards to see what is coming for this upcoming year for group 1 Spirit. What can you explain more what's going on? So we've got the Hierophant, 9 of Swords, 8 of Swords. Yeah, it looks like some people are going to be upset. So again, this is telling me you gotta be more positive and not focus on the negative. So, but yeah, definitely some distress, especially with that 9 of Swords. But look, there's still some cups behind them. Just because you lost one person or didn't get the relationship, broke up, whatever, there are like 7 billion people on Earth. Like, you're going to find someone that makes you happy. You shouldn't be a 9 of Swords in a relationship all the time, or a 5 of Cups feeling sad. So got to consider that and try and think more positive. I know that's hard to do, like especially when you're feeling really upset and stuff like that, but I think that'll do wonders. Oh, good. Yeah, we have 3 of Swords reversed. So, and this is right under the 9 of Swords. So yeah, you're going to be feeling bad, but you're going to move on. You're going to get over that heartbreak. You're going to get over that despair, that anxiety, whatever it is that's coming. I'm guessing I'm getting the strong feeling for most people to break up, or ending of a marriage or a serious relationship, like that Hierophant reversed makes me think that too. But you're gonna mend your heart. You're gonna move on this year, and that is great to see, especially under the 9 of Swords. And then we have, oh my gosh, 3 of Cups after that. So after you get over this, so some of you may have a breakup, be really upset. You're going to work on yourself, heal your pain, and then you're gonna have a great social life this year. I see you're gonna spend time with friends. This card is very fertile too. Maybe some of you will be having babies, but I see this more for most of you as just having a good time, spending time with loved ones. And I think doing that, like trying new hobbies, spending time with people, going out, will be a way you meet a future partner. Maybe I'll have a few partners. Love triangle here, or threes. Whenever I like say something like that, I get quieter. I don't know why I'm so embarrassed, but I shouldn't be. I'm assuming we're all adults here, right? But yeah, have a good time. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy the people that are good to you, you know? But that's really great to see after three, you know, after the Nine of Swords and Five of Cups, all this heartbreak and like breaking out of that self-imposed prison, realizing your self-worth, moving forward, and having a good time. I think with multiple people too. But let's get more cards. Let's look at and see if we have any like astrology here. Like, well, we do have astrology cards, but looking over this now, we have what kind of energy? Like we have air energy mostly. We have some cup energy, so it could be like Gemini. I don't know why Gemini is really speaking to me. We've got repeating 5s and 3s. Oh yeah, there's interesting. But okay, we'll wrap that. I'll talk more about the signs and stuff soon. But yeah, there's a lot of repeating 5s, so that might be relevant to some people. So we have here Scorpio. So Scorpio, it says honest, determined, and focused. So some of you could be Scorpios or have Scorpio in your chart, or your partner or future partner. So Scorpio too is like kind of like the sexual energy vibe, like dark, mysterious, sexual and stuff. They're known for that. I think Scorpio rules the private areas, private parts. Why am I in real life? I don't talk this reserved, like your privates. But I love this. It's honest. Yeah, I think Scorpio energy is super fun. So hopefully that relates, and it doesn't have to be just your star sign or sun sign. It can be anywhere in your chart or just the traits of a person. And I like that it says honest. Definitely be honest with yourself and with others. And then we have Libra, and this is harmony, charming, and connection. So this could be that your energy I was talking about. But I like that it says harmony and connection. I feel like that really goes with the end of this, with the 3 of Cups and everything like that. That, you know, hopefully either it's bringing in new love, new relationships, new connections, or mending one that you're already in. And it also has a balance on there. So I feel like that is the focus. That was the first card we got too, like finding balance with give and take in a relationship, or also with yourself. Make sure you are giving to yourself, like even if you're single or whatever, like practice self-care, take care of yourself, love yourself, because if you don't love yourself, how can anyone else love you, you know? Like that just came through I had to tell you guys from spirit. And then we have here Pisces. So we have some water energy here, and this goes with the 5 of Cups, especially with emotions. Some of you may be empathic, or Pisces is in your chart. And this card is so pretty. Like she's smelling the flowers. There's a mermaid. Yeah, definitely a lot of water energy here. So, and next we have Luna, so the moon. So I know Cancer is ruled by the moon, but maybe you and or your partner or future partners or partner, I'm getting multiple partners for a lot of you that's coming through to me. So yeah, the 3 of Swords too. Sometimes the 3 of Swords is like a bad, like love triangle gone wrong, but it's reversed. Maybe it'll be a fun one, especially with the 3 of Cups after it. Maybe that's why I said that earlier. Threesome came out of my mouth. But anyways, they could be into astrology. Maybe they're like kind of like dark and mysterious, like the Scorpio energy too. Let's see what's in. I love it. I never used this deck. I love it. Is that like it looks like a bee or I don't know, but I think that might be a bee, and that's all about like transformation, like bringing forth life. So yeah, I'm getting the vibe that especially with the Pisces, I think some of you may even have some psychic abilities. Maybe you also read tarot cards, you do something with the occult, but use your empathy, like listen to your intuition. I have a feeling yours is very strong, and yeah, I think you will know when things are right or wrong for you. But yeah, I think Cancer, which is a water sign, is ruled by the moon. Are there any other ones? Yeah, I see that you guys are definitely going to like transform. I think there's going to be some rough spots for sure, but you're going to find your self-worth and find happiness with a lot of people. Let's get more cards. I'm being a weirdo today. And then we have here, your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. Oh, my battery light is going off. I'm going to change that before this shuts off. 1 second, guys. this. I adjusted it a little bit, so hopefully you guys can see the cards more and less of me. But where do I leave off? Your dreams need a practical plan. This ties back to what I was saying in the beginning. Now I feel like I need to zoom out. One of these days, I'm going to figure this out and not waste a whole battery trying to get that right. But I'm sorry, guys. I'm newer to filming tarot card readings, so bear with me. It'll get better as we go. But this ties back to the balance thing. And when I was saying, if you want something, are you doing something about it? You know, what are your actual dreams and desires? Like, what do you actually want? I think some people have issues with like saying out loud or admitting to themselves that they want a committed relationship and they think they just want to have fun or something like that. Like, so I think this is a reminder from Spirit, or it definitely is, to think about that. Like, what do you want out of a relationship? Do you even want one? Like, are you okay with just like hooking up or having fun? Are you wanting more? Like, what do you want? What fills you emotionally, sexually, all of that? And then after you realize what you want, I encourage journaling it, writing it down. That makes it clear. Like, what are you doing to get to there? Are you doing anything? Are you just staying with someone because it's easy, like even though they don't fulfill you, or like all those things you just listed on your journal? And if you do want a relationship, or even if you just want to have fun, are you going out and doing that? Are you on dating apps and stuff like that? Like, don't be embarrassed about that. It's like almost, well, probably when you're watching this is 2022, or at least it's soon to be. It's fine. Even if you like were in a relationship for a while, because I see some of you guys are breaking up from a committed relationship. Maybe it was long term, and you just need to put yourself out there. And definitely with the Three of Cups, go out with friends, anyone, even yourself if you're okay doing that. But if you aren't really into going out and social stuff, go on, join a dating app. Just do it. It's actually really fun. Like, I mean, I go through bursts. Like some days I like on it. Sometimes it's like overwhelming, so I get it, not wanting to do it all the time. But it'll probably give you a little bit of a confidence boost too, and then make you want to keep doing it. But make sure that your actions are in alignment to what you want in relationships. Your dreams need a practical plan. And if you're in a relationship and it's not aligning with your plans, then you gotta talk about it, like do something. Don't stick around. Don't be a prisoner just because it's easier, Take action this year. And then it says, what do you need to release? Waning moon. And my dirty mind thought instantly that you guys need to have more fun. And I think a lot of you maybe are not sexually satisfied, and you need a release that way. But also, what you need to release that isn't fitting, like you need the good release, and you guys need to get rid of the bad things and release the bad things. And so yeah, you need to have more fun that way, have a good release, and then release the things that aren't serving you. So after you go through your plan and think about what you want in life, cut ties with relationships or casual things too that aren't fulfilling you, making you happy, like fulfilling you in multiple ways. Gosh, I'm getting a lot of sexual vibes with this group, but I guess we're doing a love reading anyways. Yeah, if you're not satisfied in that way, like that's not okay. Like I'm getting this energy, like you can be guy or girl, but I feel like a lot of women especially aren't like fully satisfied, and that's important. So that needs to be discussed for sure. And toys I recommend that. I feel like I have to tell you guys that. But yeah, release any negative habits, any negative people, any negative ties, anyone that is not serving you, that balance isn't right, cut out the negative self-talk, and that will help with all of this. And I love that came after the practical plan. What do you need to release? Now is the time. And then we get some more oracle cards, and then we're going to get some dates and stuff. Fun. We have here, maybe the number's relevant to you guys, but 64, woodwife's adaptability. Yeah, this is really important, especially if you are changing your habits and stuff like that, or leaving a relationship or newly single. You got to be, don't just stick with what you're used to. Like, be adaptable, try new things, and just go with the flow. Have fun. Being adaptable is a great thing to be. So, and then woodwives. I can look at the book, but adaptability is what is really standing out to me here. So, if you're trying to meet someone new, like, you have to go with the flow. Like, be adaptable. Like, try new things. Go out, do things you normally wouldn't. And I think you'll really enjoy that experience, and something good will come out of it. And then we have 34, Lay of the Land, Ancestral Wisdom. And I mean, yeah, I think when I think lay of the land and wisdom and stuff, I think look back at your dating history. Is there a trend? I was just talking about this recently with someone, like, sometimes we don't realize, like, we're going for people that aren't going to fulfill what we want or something. Like, we keep going for people that we know are unavailable, and like we pretend to ourselves like we don't actually want a relationship, and then we realize we do. Like, just look at your patterns and who you go for and what works and what doesn't. That just is, you know, Spirit telling me that's going to relate to probably multiple people. Like, I know my pattern, if I look at it, is not the greatest. Yeah, and that's probably why I don't have many long-term relationships in my life. But you got to look back and learn from past relationships and also ancestral, like your parents, other people in your life. Because I know a lot of people, their patterns and their behaviors are often based on their home life growing up. And that's something to reflect on. I always encourage inner child work and stuff like that. But yeah, look at patterns and learn from them, and don't like get hung up if you date as losers for a while or something. Use it as a learning experience. No regrets, learning experiences. But just don't make the same mistakes again. Learn. It's all about learning, living, and all of that. But now let's get 2 cards from the Prism deck. This is actually the deck that we're using for group 4, but I decided to pull some cards for each group too, because it comes with this astral calendar, which I just sat on an accident, oopsie, but for the cards it gives dates and stuff like that, so we can see like signs and maybe some traits of your partner, future partners. Yeah, keep saying partners. Yeah, I swear that's happening. You guys are gonna have a fun year ahead. So this deck is so interesting and cool and visually appealing. But we have the 8 of Swords, and it looks like this is referring to Gemini. And we have another 8 of Swords. The imprisonment, yeah. This is, seeing 2 of these is definitely, you guys are trapped in your head, and you need to get out of that negative headspace. You're not imprisoned. Like, I feel like for most of you, it's like negative self-talk, self-sabotaging behaviors and stuff like that, but also just being stuck in a bad relationship. It's time to realize what you deserve better. Just have to throw it out there. But so Gemini may be important. It may be you or someone else in your life. And then also it has Jupiter here. But let's see. I think I wrote, or what am I talking about? Wrote down something. I have the astral calendar here. Did I write down? No. Okay. Where are you? Bear with me, guys. Oh, I have the book. I couldn't find it. Okay. So the 8 of Swords, feeling trapped by your circumstances, playing the victim, needing a change of perspective. Yes, so true. And so dates of significance, May 21st through the 31st. So maybe that's your birthday, maybe that's a partners, or a date you meet someone, May 21st through the 31st. Gemini and Jupiter is here, so I love Jupiter. It makes me think of good luck. So maybe that could also mean like Sagittarius energy. Yeah, Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, but in this guidebook, it talks about being trapped, which we already talked about. Yeah, and playing the victim. Yeah, you gotta get over it. Like, we've all had shitty stuff happen to us, and it sucks. But again, this like goes with like learning from experiences and not getting hung up on it. Like, you're the only one that's gonna change your circumstances. Like, we gotta accept that. Like, my whole life, I'm like just waiting for someone to save me. I realized I'm like, no, I have to do it. Like, no one, you can't rely on other people. Like, you need to do it. Be adaptable. Get out of that headspace. Try new things. You're not trapped. You need a change of perspective. I love that. And then, where's the other card? We have the 6 of Pentacles. I think this is my birthday. Maybe you guys are drawing me into your life. I'm single. Sorry, I'm in such a goofy mood. So this is Taurus and the moon. I'm pretty sure this is mine because I was looking at this when I got the deck a few days ago. 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, May 1st through the 10th. And we have some moon energy. We pulled the Luna card earlier, right? Yeah. So we have more moon energy and also Taurus, yeah. Earth energy there, and number 6. And 6 is like 2022 adds up to 6, and that is ruled by Venus. So it's supposed to be like a year of love or like realizing what we deserve. And right now Venus is in retrograde, so this is actually a really good time. At the time I'm filming this, maybe not when you're watching it, but no matter what, it's a good time to really evaluate relationships and wants and desires and all of that. So May 1st through the 10th. Wow, May dates. May is going to be important. That could be, again, when you meet someone, birthday of yours or someone, your partners. And let's see what it says in here for any additional information. Group number 1, last card. I kind of wrapped it up. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Generosity, give and take, accepting help, charity, balance, self-sufficiency. Oh my God, I just realized we had the 6 of coins as the very first card and it's our very last card. Balance. Generosity, give and take, accepting help, balance, self-sufficiency. Yes. You're capable of taking care of yourself. You don't have to stay in a stuck relationship. Okay, we've got a lot of repeating numbers. So we have 2 of the 6 of Pentacles. Oh shit, drop that. 2 of the Hierophants, so that means some people are leaving committed relationships, some are starting them. We've got 2 of the 8 of Swords, like that is feeling trapped mentally and it's time to change your mindset. We got Moon energy, Cup energy, yes. Time to evaluate current relationships and your desires and actions towards what you actually want and what's going on now. Is that aligning? And looking at patterns and making appropriate changes, and you will be so much happier. So yeah, I feel like this was a lot and there's like different things for different people, but there's going to be some breakups and some commitments here. But I feel like a lot of the year is going to be about figuring out what you truly want and deserve. And that will just help you grow and like make your entire life better in the future. But anyways, let's go. I almost was going to say bye. We need some angel numbers. Gosh. So first, I have one die that's 12. So let's see what month is going to be important for my group 1 spirit. What month, what number will be relevant in the love lives for my group 1 the upcoming year? 5. Oh my God, we got a lot of 5s. I was saying that earlier. So May, or the number 5. And yeah, we had Taurus energy. We have the 5 of Cups. We have the Hierophant a few times. Yeah, we got a lot of 5s. So May, Taurus. Yeah, we had a bunch of May birthdays, or yeah, coming up too. May 1st through the 10th, and then we had what, the 21st through the 31st. And let's roll a bunch of dice and see. Oh shit! Sorry, I keep swearing. Not sorry. So these 3 for dates. We have another 5, and then 2 and 4. So this could mean. It could be like April, February, or May, or just these days of the month. Maybe it could be how many people, how many partners. 4, 2, 5. Maybe that means something. April 25th, maybe. That's pretty close to the other dates too. That might be a very significant time, the spring and early summer time for you guys. Also, it could be like April 7th or any combination. 4, 2, 5. And then we have another 5. For angel number, we have 1710. So I'm going to write that down. I'll look it up. I always encourage you guys to look up the angel numbers because you'll get a different message and it'll be directly from your spirit guides. And please share it down below. Do I not have a pen nearby? 1710. Do I have a computer? Look it up. Angel number. Oh, shit. I should plan this better. A new phase. Angel number 1710, a new phase. It's a reminder from the spiritual forces that you will someday understand that you are doing a great job. Oh my God, be open to giving and receiving, I guess. And don't. Yeah, that goes with like the balancing thing. And be grateful. Yeah, of course, we should always be grateful. Even for the bad times, because you learn. Be truthful to yourself. You will be recognized for the good things you have done for your community. That goes with 6 of coins. We got 2 of those. And So many ads on these. It says you should make the most out of these positive things heading your way. It talks about cycles. Yes, yes, yes. Good events are coming your way. You are bringing about all sorts of great things. Yes, once you guys find balance and realize your self-worth and what you want and your actions are aligned, things are going to go great. Yeah, it says you should appreciate your growth and the strengths that add value each day. Besides, great victories will come after a challenging moment. Yes. Make sure that you are entering a new phase with enough energy. Enjoy the fruits of your success. If you've been through difficult moments in life, you stay true to yourself and you'll know that you did. So yeah, that goes with like knowing what you want and your actions aligning and all of that. So I love that. Let me know, you guys, if this resonated, and check back in later on if any of this came true. And I hope this was helpful. Sorry if it like sounds bad talking about breakups and stuff, but that's life, and you're gonna really come out on top and freaking know your worth. And Three of Cups is the last tarot card too. I love that. So fertility and friendship and love, any of the above for you guys. Get out of your minds, give and take, balance, love, fun. Okay, I'm just gonna stop. But if you're still here and this resonated, please let me know. And if you're still here too, let's see, what should we do for your like emoji? How about, let's do the moon, because I'm looking at the Luna card. Yeah, leave a moon, and I see that right here. Moon is really calling out to me. Leave a moon emoji if you guys are still here, and thank you. I love you. I hope you have a great year and a lot of fun with your partners or partner. Bye, group 1. Hello, group 2. So you chose the carnelian elephant. And carnelian, when I think of this stone, and really what it means is like energy. Like it gives you this like creative energy. It could give sexual energy, but it's like a burst of inspiration, burst of energy, and gives you just like more of a zest for life. So I feel like if you chose this pile, you were looking for something new, something more exciting. You want just to, level up your life. And maybe you want to simulate more sexual encounters, more of a sexual relationship in your current connection, and this can increase stamina, and it is really good at meditating with to get in touch with your true desires. So maybe you guys are really considering what you want in life. Do you want a marriage? Do you want a partner? Are you happy in your current relationship? And it also gives you some confidence. So maybe you are looking for confidence to, especially like singles, like getting out there and meeting new people, or just bringing more passion to your current connection. And I love that it's an elephant, which makes me think you guys are also maybe elephant lovers, yes, but animal lovers and looking for something stable and grounded. Elephants and cats are my favorite animals. The elephants have families, they mourn each other's death, like they love each other, and they're like just huge creatures, but are so loving and amazing. Like they don't harm people, they don't even eat other animals, like they're just the best. I love elephants so much, so I feel like you guys are the best, of course, though. What else about carnelian? Well, sometimes this is used in sex magic, so I don't know why I felt called to say that. Maybe some of you want to explore that more, or already do. And it's good for the sacral chakra for those who are into that or want any ideas for guided meditation, etc. But now let's get into your pile. So my people, my pile number 2, my group number 2, looking for more zest, more energy, more sex. Why do I whisper words like that? Like we're adults. It's okay. I can do that. What? Oh shoot, I have all my piles over here. I'm like, wait, what deck was it? I think you guys... Were you with a Moon Tarot deck? Oh shit. I'm gonna... Uh-oh. I guess it's not the biggest deal if I mix them up. But no, yeah, this is the right one. You guys chose this deck here. And this is the Moon Garden, right? The Tarot of the Moon Garden. I got this in a subscription box recently. So there's a lot of like butterflies and dragonflies and stuff like that throughout the deck. So I feel like this goes along with wanting to bring in more like creativity and stimulation. Like maybe you guys are trying to transform your life for the better. Like I would think for the better, who wants to do for the worst? But I think of like butterflies and dragonflies as transformative changes and inspiring. So I think you guys are looking to have a great year, and I love that. So we have some tarot cards today. First, we're going to look at the overall energy, your attitude towards love, your current situation, whether you're single or in relationships. And then we're going to see what is coming next. So Spirit, what is going on with our group number 2 here? What's their current attitude? Are they happy, sad? What do they want? Sorry guys, I'm all discombobulated. I feel like this isn't really focusing. Let's see. Let me bring you a little closer. One of these days I'm gonna figure this out. I just feel like you guys should rather look at the cards than me, but is it trying to focus on my amazing free people top island? But anyways, okay, so our first card is the Lovers reversed. So current energy, you're feeling like you don't have a partnership, you're not happy in your current partnership. Yeah, maybe you just broke up or you want to break up, but the current energy is that there's not harmony and not a great connection going on, whether you're single or in a relationship, I'm feeling. And then we have Justice. Well, I haven't looked at these. Well, I've looked at all the cards in this deck, but like I was saying in the beginning, all of these decks are new for me, so I really like them though. So Justice. So there's a balance there, like trying to figure out equilibrium. I don't know why I said that. Balance. I guess it's the same thing, but yeah, I think you're realizing what you want and what you deserve. Like when I look at Justice, well, this just came to me. Oftentimes, or sometimes justice means like actual locations. Like maybe some people are getting a divorce. Maybe some people are getting married, like going to the courthouse for some reason or seeking legal guidance. That could be for some of you. But for others, it's more of like karma, like dharma even. Like, so I think you're realizing if you are in a bad relationship or connection, whatever it is, you're not, I feel like it's not going well, and you're going to realize that and realize your worth, and you're putting in effort, I see, and I'm getting from Spirit, and maybe this lover you're with isn't, and you're ready for that cycle to be over and for something better to come into your life because you know you deserve it. Let's see what our next card is. The Ace of Staffs. Oh, yay, new beginnings. You guys, yeah, I see that for many of you. Something's ended soon, or you're just realizing that you're ready for a new beginning, which goes along with like what we were saying. So this is like the Ace of Wands, and I love this. This is a burst of creative energy, like freaking carnelian, right? Like that is seriously, like if I had to pick a card for that, oh, is it not focusing? For carnelian though, I would pick the Ace of Wands, like not even like before this, because it's all about that creative burst of energy, which is definitely what this card's all about. I feel like this is not focusing. Sorry guys. Should move my light closer too. But yeah, it's kind of phallic in a way, there's like a big wand there. I mean, here it looks like a tree, but you're ready for growth. You're ready for changes. There's a castle in the distance. Like, you deserve that freaking castle. You're queen and king, whatever you identify as. You deserve a freaking castle and to be treated royal because you are amazing. And you're realizing that, yes. So love the energy going into this upcoming year for you. You know your worth. You're done with the bad, ready for new things, and you know you deserve it. That is, getting an ace is really powerful. So I'm sorry if some of you guys are going through some breakups and hard times or feeling lonely, but I see that good things are coming, or you're at least open to good things and ready for growth and working on yourself so you can get that castle, get that dream partner, get whatever it is you desire personally. Not everyone wants like a marriage or something, but maybe you just want more partners or more people to spend time with, some kind of connection. Maybe you want to get married. Maybe some of you are going to do that soon. You want to get married, you want to get divorced, whatever it is, you're going for what you want and what you deserve. So, Spirit, what is coming next? What is coming this upcoming year in love for my group number 2? The Emperor. Oh my God, this totally goes with the castle and stuff and finding your worth. Like, taking authority of your life. You're in charge of your life, and you're realizing that this year, and you just like, yeah, once you start like loving and respecting yourself, like people are gonna notice, and you're gonna have this confidence, and people are gonna be drawn to your energy. Very powerful. Whether you're male or female, whatever you identify as, this is like more masculine energy, the Emperor, but still it's more about like having authority, being respected, and I think this can also go with justice and like authority, like getting married and stuff too. I don't know, that's coming to me right now, but I think for most of us, everyone watching, like for group number 2, you are finding your self-worth, and you respect other people, and you demand respect back, but you should. So whatever this bad partnership was before, you learned, past experiences, don't regret, learn from them. And that's awesome. And then we have 8 of Pentacles. So you're ready to put the work in to get what you want. And see, on a computer, I feel like if you are single, that you will, or you should. I'm getting a message here that you should join some dating sites. I know some people, I was just saying this, the other group are opposed to it, especially if you've been in a long-term relationship and haven't really been in the dating world for a while. This is a great way to step your toes into it and stuff, and I think it will help build that confidence, that Emperor confidence too, when you get all this, people hitting on you online and stuff, and encourage you to go out more in the real world. But if you want something, you have to put work into it. This is a reminder too, if you want to improve your relationship, if you want to improve your sexual, whatever. If you want to get out of a relationship, you've got to do something about it. You can't just sit around. This card's all about doing work and doing it well. So if you put the effort in, I see that things are going to go really well for you guys. And maybe you'll meet someone through work or something. I feel like you're going to have, you not have to worry about finances as much this time. But also I'm getting a message right now, you probably have a job that takes up your time or something that does. Make sure to put time in for a new relationship, for a new connection, whatever it is that you're desiring. I feel like someone had to hear that. But okay, what else do we have, Spirit? We have Judgment reversed. So I just got a few messages from this one from Spirit. So I feel like some people aren't feeling like they're getting the credit or the love or the attention in their current relationship, and you're realizing that, or maybe you're feeling like they're judging you in some way. I feel like they're just not paying attention to you, and you're realizing that goes along with the self-worth thing. And some people just feel really stuck in their relationship, or maybe you're not in a relationship right now, you ended one and you realize you've been in this pattern or this routine, you keep dating the same type of people, it keeps going bad, or maybe you're just self-sabotaging in some way, but you feel like you're stuck in this rut, but you're realizing it, and you're going to make the effort and put the change in, and realize I'm seeing a lot, or hearing right now, that you're not getting the praise you want, and you deserve better, and you know it. And I love that, and it's right under the Ace. So I feel like if you're stuck in some relationship, you have the power, the authority to leave. You really do. Leave this bad relationship. Go for what you want. And you don't have to leave, but if you talk about it and things still don't change, or they don't respect you, they don't give you the respect you deserve, or put the work in like you are, and you just feel stuck, that's a sign to change. But I feel like those who make the effort will definitely find happiness this upcoming year. But let's get more cards. So Spirit, what else is going on in the upcoming year in love for my group number 2? Look at putting the work in. MasterCard, 3 of Coins. I see that you're going to get attention. Whether this be you feeling, after you acknowledge your partner, if you are in a partnership, that you feel like you're not getting it, if you bring that up to them and it's meant to be. They'll start respecting you and realizing how amazing you are. And if you're single, I feel like people are going to notice like this confidence you have when you put yourself out there and stuff. But I see eyes are on you, and whatever you're doing it right. Definitely have a lot of like Taurus or like earth energy here so far. Lovers reverse, that could be Gemini energy too. Justice, I think that's earth. Some fire energy, but yeah. Maybe I feel like the Emperor's kind of, is it like Aries energy? A little bit, yeah. But anyways, let's see what we have next for you guys. Page of Swords reversed. So this represents like arguments to me, or being like not thinking before you speak. And maybe this is someone like a Gemini or something like that. Lovers reversed. This could be the same person, like, you know, because a lot of times court cards represent people. And it could be you or someone else, but I see like sharp words being exchanged, maybe some bad news of some sort. And I'm getting the message from Spirit to, if you want your partnership that you're in to succeed or whatever, like try and think about their viewpoint too. Like don't just like argue, like, and think before you speak kind of thing. And don't be like one of those people that like gets on that high horse, or what is that? Like, I don't know, like gets preachy and stuff like that. Don't get too hot-headed. And if you're finding yourself doing that often in your current relationship, then maybe it's time to evaluate why. Like there's probably a reason, and maybe that's not for you, and it's time for some change, you know. But yeah, definitely a lot of air energy. Gemini. And then we have the Chariot, which is great. So I look at this card right now and I think of like unifying, like, see how there's the two Sphinx down there. I think for those who are struggling in their relationship and want to make it work, and it's like, you know, your connection is solid, I think you're able to work through it. Also, this could be like something like you're, you know, you guys join forces and move in together, you travel together, get a new car or something together, like invest in something together, I'm getting. And also just finding your way and navigating through the dating scene if you're single and being respected. Like this is like victory while also standing by what you believe in, like not having to sacrifice any of your morals or anything like that. So this is like a great last tarot card because the rest of the cards are oracle cards, I think. So this is awesome. Like this could even be like, I think this 7, yeah, this is 7 Chariot. I believe this is Cancer, ruled by the moon. So yeah, I think this goes with like not arguing all the time and stuff, and thinking about other people's views, like bringing together different viewpoints and coming to a middle ground and working it out together. I'm getting that. So that's great for those that are in that like lovers reverse relationship and want it to work out. But also, I think, again, also all eyes on you. Like, look at the Chariot. He's like the hunkiest person in the tarot, in my opinion. But also, like, yeah, champion, like, respected, like, and roaming around, like, you know, winning the fight, and not sacrificing anything. I know sometimes you have to, you know, give and take in relationships or whatever, but, like, you shouldn't sacrifice things that are super meaningful to you, like your morals or ethics or whatever the hell it is for you. And this is showing that you're going to be successful. This is awesome. So whatever it is, if you are just trying to date, if you're just trying to have fun, if you're trying to get out of a relationship, if you're trying to mend a relationship, this is a good omen. Especially under the Judgment card, like feeling stuck. This is showing movement. So that's great. Feeling stuck in something, and there's forward movement, new beginnings. Yes. Okay, let's get some more cards. So I have some oracle cards to get like zodiac signs or energies. So it doesn't have to be the star sign. It could just be other placements in their chart, or maybe it could be you, and it could also just be like energies or like specific characteristics of these. Sorry, I'm gonna fix this. It's kind of bothering me, so you guys can see it hopefully. But yeah, it could just be the people that have like traits of that, but oftentimes these cards represent you or a partner or future partners. So let's see what we have first. We have Leo. So Leo goes with this like Emperor energy. So coming out confident this year, and attention is on you. I really feel that way. I feel like you might realize you have a lack of attention like we talked about, but You get an attention with the Chariot card, the Ace of Wands, the Emperor. Yes, creative, vibrant, and a leader. The leader also goes with the Emperor and the Chariot. So yeah, you and the Master card here, you are on top this year. And people are noticing you. You're on fire. So that could be you or someone else in your life. Or just the qualities, like I said. But I'm feeling like this is you. You're definitely like finding yourself this year or something, like realizing what you want and going for it, and people are gonna see that confidence. I love it. And then we have Cancer. Oh, I said that with the Chariot. Nurturing, loyal, and sensitive. I love it. Loyalty too, so that's good if you are looking for a committed relationship, someone that's loyal. And I don't think we have any other cup signs, but I was saying Cancer with the Chariot, so that is probably significant with a partner. And I'm getting a message to make sure you nurture yourself and take care of yourself, but I don't think that'll be a problem this year because you guys are freaking Emperor and Chariot and all this. Ace of Wands energy, I love it. Yeah, there's a lot of fire energy, earth energy, and then we got the Cancer energy. And then Soul, there's the Sun, which goes with Leo. So this could be any of, I think Leo definitely reminds me of, but maybe it could be like other like fire signs possibly too. But I'm getting, there's definitely Leo. Wow. And there's some like pretty flowers here, like Gerber daisies. I love those. I think that's what it is. Is it? I like these cards. Flowers. Yeah, you're blossoming this year. The Sun is all about like, in Leo too, is just about like self. And I think you're going to take time to work on yourself. And then after that, you're going to get the relationship or whatever it is you want. Oh, Gemini. I said that earlier too with the Lovers card. And then we have some air energy too with that Page of Swords. So here we have Gemini, air sign. Two people here, so maybe this will be like the Lovers, like you and the partner, or maybe you'll have multiple partners this year. I love that they have like red hair and stars on it. And there's also flowers in this too. So yeah, we got Gemini energy, so Leo energy, Cancer energy, and then there is some Earth energy coming through too. Now let's get some more cards. Have faith in your dreams. Waxing, crescent moon, and there's flowers in this and a butterfly. I feel like you're transforming this year. And you're going to realize that you're in control. Like, I think you might start off the year like feeling down, but then you're going to get all this confidence, transform, and all eyes are on you. Like, have faith, because things are, if you don't feel it right now already, things are going well. I love that there's butterflies in there. I see major transformation in a positive way. And flowers too go with like the Sun energy. Have faith in your dreams. It's coming true, baby. Believe in the impossible. Blue moon. Yeah, don't limit yourself. Don't be stuck in something, a relationship, or feel like you don't deserve whatever. Like, you can have anything you want. If you guys don't practice like manifestation, I feel like you guys totally should look into that. The blue moon. I don't know much about that. Let's see. Is that one that's... Do you hear that? I hear weird noises all the time from my neighbors. And I get like concerned and like turn everything off. Even though I don't really have any music on now or anything. And then I don't know what it is. And I'm like, it's so weird, the noises that come here. Anyways. Ooh, this is saying that you're lucky. Oh my god, it only happens once in a blue moon, otherwise hardly ever. Drawing this card suggests that you're about to get a rare chance and that something one-off could well be about to happen. This card is a very positive sign if you feel like you're hoping for too much or asking too much of the universe. Whatever you are asking about, well, it may only happen once in a blue moon, but it can happen. However, with this rare opportunity before you, it's important that you believe in it. If you convince yourself that whatever you're asking about can never go in your favor, then guess what? It won't go in your favor. Be grateful for this card, which is a reminder to believe in your dreams. Yay, you guys, good things are coming to you. I already thought that from the other cards, but that is so awesome. Whatever it is you want, relationship, single, whatever, it's coming if you believe in yourself. And then we have, it says number 16, if that's relevant to you guys, and the empty well, time to replenish. Yes, this reminds me of the, like, let's go back to the beginning with the Lover's reverse. Like, I think you're going to need to take some time and work on yourself, and that will also include realizing what you want and like self-worth, all of that. I'll look in a second at the guidebook for this oracle deck. Oh my god, I love it. And then we have 4, caterpillar, but this is a cat hyphenated or pillar. Opportunity, which, oh my god, goes with the blue moon and all that stuff too, and having faith in your dreams. But look, there's a cat in this. I love it. Caterpillar. So having faith, opportunity, yes. So if you feel something, listen to your intuition, whatever that gut feeling is, and be open to new opportunities and new people, and believe in yourself, believe in your dreams. Manifestation's coming to me again, but let's see what it says in this book. The empty well reveals that there is nothing for you here. The well is dry, and the desert is encroaching on your once fertile garden. Yeah, I think a lot of you guys, if it's not already happening, are getting out of something, like that Lover card reverse too. Stop diminishing yourself for the sake of another. Yes, it's so important. Making yourself small will not produce the results you want. There is a lack of reciprocity of give and take. It's time to reclaim what is yours and return what does not belong to you. The shadows cast in your direction are not of your making. You do not need to react or respond to them, as they are not real. Yeah, that could be with that Page of Swords reverse, maybe like overreacting to certain things. Is a response of like blocking out reality or something. Does that make sense? These shadows are projections that you're confusing for reality. Oh, it says that right there. It's time to dig yourself out of an uncomfortable situation. And remember that where you currently are, there's no more water to be found. Receive the empty well as a gift. Do not exert your energy and waste your resources for repairing the walls or mending the rope. You can find the underground streams, natural resources, and the subterranean depths of your own heart. And then for Caterpillar, it talks about transformation. We talked about that earlier. Opportunity, independence from conditioned responses. So you're being asked to revise your dreams. If it looks and smells familiar, step away from it for the time being. Yes, we talked about this, like looking at our patterns, changing, all of that. Taking opportunity, manifesting, test out a new strategy. Sorry if you guys hear my cat like cleaning herself. Maybe that's like a sign to up like your, maybe do like a little glow up, like self-care. I don't recommend licking yourself like my cat is, but maybe going to have a little spa day or something. It'll make you feel good if you're feeling empty. But do not wait for an invitation from life to practice a bit of outrageousness or for permission to do the unexpected. Sometimes the most original response is no response whatsoever. Knowing and deciding the timing of your action is essential as finding the best move to take. So yeah, just go for new opportunities. Transform. That goes to the Ace of Wands energy we had earlier. So we have 2 more cards, and we're going to get some dates and some more information. These are from the Prism Tarot deck, I believe it's called, but it also comes with this astral calendar, so we can get like specific dates and information on you, a person, your partner, multiple partners, whatever. So we have here, is this reverse? I don't know if we should do these. Oh my gosh, I don't... See, these are so different than what I'm used to. This is, I think this, are these major arcana? They're both reversed. I think, let me grab the book. I'm going to restart my camera and grab the book. Okay, guys, so we have here, this is actually the King of Pentacles. So, more earth energy. I love this. It says, ruler of a balanced life. And for personality, this could be you or partners. Steadfast, successful, reliable, skilled, and generous. Talks about material balance, business success, financial success. And this could be someone born between April 11th and May 10th. So both Aries and Taurus energy, actually. And we had some fire signs here. And yeah, there's a decent amount of earth too. So love this. Maybe someone that's kind of wealthy and has their shit together will be your next partner. The Emperor energy too, and Chariot. I think this could represent you as well, but I mean, if you're that awesome, you should have a partner or partners, or whoever, whatever it is you want. Just a lover or a wife or husband, they should be awesome too, and they will be. But that's great. So April 11th to May 10th. And then we have the Ace of Cups. Oh my, wait, is this, let me double check. Because that represents new love, new emotional connection, or like reawakening. Oh my God, yes. Yeah, this is an emotional or spiritual awakening. Trust your feelings, the arrival of new love or inspiration. So this could be, yeah, new love for sure. Because I feel like we were talking about this, like people are getting out of relationships or they're realizing what they want. But also, I think it could be like an awakening in your relationship, like an emotional connection drawing in. And this card represents the dates December 13th through October 2nd. So that could be when you meet this new person, new love, or maybe a birth date or anything significant, December 13th through the October 2nd. So that's kind of a longer period, but that's how they do aces with this calendar. And the signs during this time are Sagittarius, Scorpio, and Libra. So aces are, oh my God, 2 aces, Ace of Cups and Ace of Wands. There's definitely new beginnings here. And we have, like, in terms of like other energies besides the signs, like King energy, like Emperor energy, Chariot energy, like you're awesome. And I think the people you draw in are going to be like, oh my God, this could be like the one, you guys, because the Justice card too, marriage and stuff like that. But I'm excited. You guys have to let me know of how this resonates and check back in later too. But I didn't forget, we need to get some more dates with Spirit with this 12-month die or 12-sided die. Please let us know a significant month. When will they meet this new love, or when will something significant happen? This number can mean multitude of things, but what month? 6. Oh, I love that. It's 6 too. That's like the number of like family union, like lovers is number 6. And also in 2022, the numbers add up to 6, which is like Venus, and Venus rules love and beauty and all of that. And that could be June, which is also Gemini energy. Didn't we get a lot of Gemini in here? Yeah, so 6, so that means anything. And then I have more dice. We're gonna get some other numbers to see if they're relevant, to get months, birthdays, you know, all of that jazz. Keep repeating myself. Whoa, we have 2 3s, which added up to 6. 3 3 7. So 3 seems to be significant, and 6, this key is popping out to me now. So 3 3 7. That like is my phone number. I was about to say it all out. I'm like, don't do that, silly. Also, like, you can switch these numbers around. It could be like March 3rd, March 7th, one of those dates. Maybe June 7th or July 3rd, you know, whatever it is to you. And you can also add in the 6. You can look at the months, the days, birthdays, signs that happen, and these also, yeah, like, since I said phone number, I feel like that might be significant to someone. Another, was this 6 again, or is this 9? I don't know why I just threw one. I was going to do angel dice. That just happened, so it must be relevant. 9. 3 3 7 9. I don't know, but maybe that means something to you guys. Let me get my other angel dice. I don't know why I did that. I was trying to get my angel number so we can close off this reading for my group number 2. Spirit, well, first off, where is my other die? And also, can you provide any additional messages and guidance for my group number 2? People trying to bring more emotional connection, more zest for life. Which I totally see coming. But wait, for real though. Where's my other? Oh, here it is. Okay. So let's see what we have. I always recommend you guys look up your angel numbers too. Oh my God, we got another 3. 3 is significant, I feel like. 193. 193. So look up angel number 193 and let me know what you found. And I'm going to look it up really quick. Let me scooch over to my computer. It's a message to let go of any situations in your life that are no longer positively serving you. Yes, we talked about that. Talks about problem solving and creative solutions. Definitely see that with the carnelian too. Like, that is good for that too. Even outside love, if you're having like issues with business or need some inspiration, creative solution, you know, just felt the need to tell you that because carnelian's all about that. And let's see, anything else, Spirit, that I should tell them for angel number 193? Maybe some of you guys are born in 93? I don't know. Create your own inner happiness no matter how challenging the situations you face in life are. Yes, I love this. You guys have to let me know what you got, what message. And let's see, if you guys stuck around, thank you. Let me know how it resonated. Are you any of these signs? And check back in later too. And if you're still here, leave an emoji down below. Let me try and think about that. And again, maybe let's put a cat emoji because I was just thinking my cat is still cleaning themselves, and I'm sorry if you pick up on that noise. Again, take care of yourself, groom. I feel like you are due for like a little glow up or something. That'll be part of your transformation. Give you that confidence you need to dominate this upcoming year in love. But yeah, cat emoji, let me know how you resonated. And I wish you the happiest, most loving, spicy, carnelian energy, sexual energy year, whatever it is you want. I hope you find it. I see that you're really coming into yourself this year, and I'm so happy for you. But yeah, let me know, and I will see you guys super soon. Oh, and if you guys like this and are not already subscribed, please subscribe for more. There'll be a way more detailed horoscope-based upcoming year in love. I started, but I only got 4 signs in, and it was 2 hours, so I realized I have to do a separate video, so 12 videos are coming out soon. I always recommend looking at your sun, moon, and rising. Rising is, I find, to be the most, whatever, that I don't know why I'm telling you guys this. That's coming later. I just really like chatting with you guys. I feel like maybe you guys are chatty people. Geminis, are you storytellers? I don't know. Let me know, but I love you guys. Group 2, have fun this year, and I will see you super soon. Bye. Hi, Group 3. You chose malachite, one of my favorite stones. And malachite is all about like life-altering, like crazy for the good transformations. And I thought it was great to pair with this deck because it has butterflies on it, and butterflies signify transformation. And yeah, so I feel like you guys are ready to change your life for the better. Sometimes it means things end, but that is because you need to make way for new things to come. So yeah, malachite, transformation, huge life-altering changes, breaking ties that don't serve you, breaking negative habits, negative relationships, negative friendships, connections, whoever it is. It's necessary to create these endings for new beginnings. So I think a lot of new beginnings are coming this year. I think there's going to be a glow up for my Group 3, and you're going to have all this confidence. And also, something I actually learned today that I feel inclined to share is a lot of people carry malachite, or at least some people do, because it has, not only does it help like your soul with transforming and realizing what doesn't serve you and stuff like that, but apparently it helps people with inflammation. So if you have some sort of inflammatory disorder, I think a message is coming through that maybe that's been preventing you from dating or like having a good connection or romantic connection. And this is a good sign that maybe you'll be healing this year, feeling better. I think that even if that just relates to one of you, I feel like that is definitely coming through, which is awesome. And malachite is really great for protection. People like to put it on their pocket or in their suitcase, especially for air travel. So maybe some of you are in long distance relationships, or you will have one this upcoming year. Maybe you are going on a trip with your current partner, or when you're on a trip, you meet your future partner. Definitely possible. I'm getting that message for some of you. And yeah, it's going to be a healing year, and it's green. I love green for prosperity. So I think abundance is coming your way in love, and probably in other areas too once you do this transformation. So I'm really excited for my Group 3. Anyways, let's get started and get some cards. So we're going to look at your current energy, like how are you currently feeling about love, what's your attitude about relationships, whether you're single or not. Let's see. So Spirit, what do you have? So first card we have here is 7 of Mirrors. So in this deck, mirrors are cups. And this talks about well, in the traditional deck, 7 of Cups is all about having to make a decision, or sometimes it can mean indecision too. But the main theme here is discernment. So whether or not you're in a relationship or single, you might feel isolated or unsatisfied. I'm getting that sense, especially when I was talking about that transformation. I feel like you're going into this year, or whenever you're watching this, maybe it already started this transformative process, but you're realizing you're not happy no matter what your situation is. And maybe you've been like isolating yourself, whether on purpose or not, and you're ready to get out there and change the way things are going. This card is a sign that it's time to weigh your options, really consider what it is you want, and make a choice, take action. You have free will to do what you want, and you are realizing that this year. And specifically in terms of isolation. So singles are going to get themselves out there. Join a dating site, go out with friends, whatever it is, you gotta take action. And if you're in a relationship where you feel isolated and lonely, you're gonna realize that that's not how it's supposed to be, and take action and either talk about it and improve relationship or get out of it. New beginnings, And then we have the Two of Scrolls, and I think scrolls are swords. But there's a unicorn on it. Yeah, it's swords. So this is like the Two of Swords. And with the unicorn, this is kind of like fantasy, I believe, in their guidebook that talks about fantasy and facing difficult choices. This actually goes really well with the Seven of Mirrors on choices. So this is like having a mental block, or being like, it's either like stuck in your head or like literally like in a relationship or something like that, and just at a total standstill. So this could be like also with the isolation, like not making any progress, whether in your relationship or alone. And it's time to stop overthinking, stop being in your head, stop like self-sabotaging. I don't know why it's coming through a lot right now for me. And it's okay to like not be so logical or analytical, and think about what it is you really want. It's okay to like fantasize about things and and what you want. And I think that'll give you some inspiration and get you out of that stuck position. And it's time to get out of your head, break through of whatever it is that is stopping you, what is making you feel isolated. That is definitely coming through. Embrace that unicorn energy. And then we have Five of Scrolls reversed. So this is like, actually, I love the order of these cards too. So this is like about not being bullied anymore, not being like stuck in a bad situation. Maybe you were in a relationship, or you are, and you feel like you're sacrificing what you love, and you realize that when you like fantasize about the life you actually desire and like crave, and it's time to stop putting others' needs first, this card is telling me, and put your needs first for once. I think a lot of people are giving more than they're receiving, and it's time to really think about what you want and get it, No more, of course you have to sacrifice some things for relationships, whatever, but you need to feel good and happy and not isolated. Yeah, I'm getting this major feeling that people are in these relationships in this group, and they're not feeling like they're in relationships. They're not feeling love. They're not feeling like, like they're just sacrificing their life. Like, you don't want to just be stuck in something forever. So and then it be too late. It's never too late though, by the way. You can always, at whatever age, whatever it is, you can always start over, new beginnings, So it's time to remove negative thoughts, negative behaviors, negative people, negative relationships, and stop sacrificing yourself. It's time to put yourself first. So Spirit, what is next for my group 3? Ace of Cups, new love, new connection, new emotional connection, new spiritual connection. Well, sorry if you heard that. My neighbors are the rudest people in the world. Leave that. Maybe that's your current partner. You're like, F that, I want someone that respects me, that loves me, that like gets my juices flowing. Look at that heart up there. Oh my God, what's next in love, I asked? And we got the freaking Ace of Cups. Aces are new beginnings for all of them, but they're like amplifiers of everything else too. And look at their heart. You guys, once you leave a bad situation or leave a bad thought process, self-sabotaging behavior, whatever it is, you're gonna freaking love it. Juices flowing came out too. You're gonna be receiving too. You know what I mean? Some of you guys might know what I mean. Yes. And new love is on the horizon, you guys. And maybe this could even mean for some people like a new, deeper emotional connection with your partner or a past partner or something like that. But I'm seeing a fresh start for a lot of people here. And that really goes with, Malachite and everything we're talking about. Let's see what's next. Knight of Wands. I love when we see court cards in love readings because that represents someone, or person, or energy, or you, or the other person. And I don't read like genders. I just read energies. But if I say him or her or whatever, I just interchange it. Don't be offended. This could be anyone, any energy, you or a partner or partners. But this is a fiery sign. Passion too. I love it. And this is a ESFP for the Myers-Briggs. This is someone who's outgoing. They're just really passionate about what they want to do. It's like really fiery. I feel like this is awesome. It could be like a Sagittarius or fire sign of any sort, like Leo. I'm getting like Sagittarius energy right now, but again, this could just be the qualities they possess. And yeah, they're super fun and outgoing. And I think that's what you need. And they might have like a profession that's a little like dangerous. Maybe they're like work in emergency medicine or a cop or military or something like that. Since it's upright, I don't really see any problem with it. But sometimes they can be like someone that has like a need for validation if it was reversed or anything like that. But this is someone that's like, they might be a little loud, but not like in an annoying way, like seeking attention way. Like they're just like, have like a thirst for life and new experiences. And this could also be you with this transformation. This new love is just making you feel like so excited. You're like rushing to go do like new things. You're just like excited for each day, which is, I feel like a lot of you haven't been excited in a while. So that is so great. And then we have the World reversed. Yeah, this is saying that you need to get out there and have more fun and get out of this cycle, that past relationship. If you're not having fun, if you're not feeling satisfied, if you feel stuck, like nothing, like, there's no progress being made, it's time to evaluate that, and a fresh start is necessary. Yeah, the World reversed often does speak that you're just living day by day and not like nothing's changing. It's time for some change, but we're seeing that's happening. Step out of your comfort zone, do more things. And also, there's like a naked person on this. Like, I think, do more of that, the naughty stuff. Get your juices flowing. Passion. You need more passion in your life, and you're going to go for that and realize that this year. Okay, let's see what's next. We have the Star reversed. So, another naked person. I feel like I'm gonna get demonetized. I don't even have monetization on this channel yet. If you're watching this and you like my videos, please subscribe. Just so I can. But anyways, shameless plug. But yeah, so this is kind of like feeling like you no longer have a connection. It could be like with the divine, but I think this is emotionally with a partner, or just like losing hope or faith. If you're single or not, like feeling alone, like despair, hopelessness. But it's time to realize that you are a freaking star, and you deserve the world. And those two cards reversed, I'm thinking that, so a lot of people are feeling really down, but this is what's coming. So I feel like you're going to realize that bad connection and that boring connection is not working out for you. And you want that Knight of Wands. You want that fresh love, that, the naked part of these cards is really standing out to me. So I think, since it's reversed, I'm feeling like you guys aren't doing it enough. But let's move on to the next card. I have the Page of Pentacles. So we have some Earth energy and news of something financially or like great. Sometimes this could mean like maybe you guys decide to get a joint account or something like that. Get a car. Buy a house together even. That's coming to me. Or this could be like, a new person in your life that is an earth sign, like Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Maybe there's someone who is really ambitious and they like money, which is fine. I'm not saying that in a bad way. I don't know why a lot of people think that's bad. It's like, they want to be stable and secure, and that's great. And I think you could use some of that. But like, look how they're staring at it. I think also that could be like how this person or people are going to be looking at you. Like, you're like amazing, and that's how you should be looked at. Look at how he's looking at that, So, yeah, but I feel like, for some of you, if you are in a committed relationship, or you meet someone this year even too, you might be getting money somehow together. But I feel like some people are going to be getting like a house or like something joint together. Like, you know, there's going to be some kind of money thing. And it's going to be a team effort. And I think your next partner or current partner maybe even is going to make some money. And then we have Queen of Wands reversed. So this is, again, making me think like with some of the cards from the beginning, like not having confidence, but this is also like a lot of Leo energy here. I think, again, I'm getting this message, you're not spending enough time on yourself. So you need to work on yourself and your confidence and like how you feel about yourself. Maybe spend some time with your cat and plant some flowers. But I feel like you're going to blossom this year. You just need to get over that hurdle. Like, I think once you get out there and find new loving, I feel like a lot of people are just in these icky relationships or icky mindset, and you need to get out of that. But also this could be someone that's like, if it's someone else like a fire sign or that could just have fire energy or other placements in their chart, but they're kind of egocentric or all about them type thing. And if this is you, make sure you're giving attention to your partner or friends or whoever, you know. But it's okay to be selfish if you're just working on yourself, by the way. Like, it's not selfish. Self-care is not selfish. It's actually like the opposite. But yeah, I think you need to take care of yourself and avoid people that are only about themselves too. Or only about like that dollar. They need to be looking at you. I feel like, yeah, I don't know. I'm not getting that negative of a vibe though from this. I think this is trying to tell you to spend time on yourself. Be a little selfish sometimes. Buy yourself some flowers. You know, you deserve it. It's okay to do that for yourself. Now let's get some cards to get some zodiac signs. And we have Taurus. That goes with our Page of Pentacles. Maybe you're a Taurus, or a Taurus is coming into your life or already is in your life, or they just have these qualities like stable. I was saying like secure. This is patient, caring, and calm too. So maybe if you're like getting frustrated too, like waiting for this fresh start, this new romance or whatever, be patient. Trust in the universe and make sure your actions are aligned with your wants. I feel like I keep saying that today, but it's important. I feel like a lot of people need to hear that. But yeah, that also represents someone like very stable could be coming into your life. This Page of Pentacles, like something long term. Someone who's secure in themselves and they like nice things and they make sure that they're not like stressed financially. They like to go out to eat and like they're very sensual, you know, like they like live by their senses, but they're secure and stable. And I think that's what you need, but like fun too. Like I just put that under the Knight of Wands, like someone that's stable and fun and like treats you well. And that's what you deserve. And then we have Pisces. Oh, it's purplish blue coming out. So this could be you, and I think you may be empathic too. Since I was talking about cats too, maybe you are more so for animals, but listen to your intuition too, especially in new relationships and what you're currently in and stuff. And your gut is probably telling you, you know, the answer. But also it's talking about imagination, empathic, and adaptable. Yeah, try new things. Even if you're like, maybe you're like the Taurus energy or something that likes to stay home more, or like just do the same things, which nothing is wrong with that. But I think you're being encouraged to get out there more, especially if you're looking for starting something new. Try new things, get out of your comfort zone sometimes. And also with that fantasy card earlier with imagination, like really, the world is yours. Anything is possible. So really think about what you want and don't think it's silly, like, or that it's like too far-fetched or anything. Like, get in your imagination. It'll be fun. Yes. And listen to your intuition for sure. So yeah, we got some earth, water energy coming through, fire energy. And then we have Mars. So Mars rules Scorpio and Aries. So that fire energy we're talking about could be that. It's like a masculine energy too, and we all have feminine and masculine energy. Maybe this is a sign to work on balancing that. Maybe you're more on the feminine, like receiving side, and you need to like realize that you deserve more. Like we were talking about, like take action, like be more of that energy. I'm getting. Also, yeah, this could be a Scorpio or Aries. But yeah, it's time to work on that. Daydream. Think about what you want, but don't just daydream and think. Go for it too. Yeah, definitely coming through. And then we have Virgo, which is that earth energy too. So yeah, I got a lot of earth. We got a mix of everything, but this also is saying to me that we were talking about this planning is coming to me right now. But once you know what you want and stuff like that, and you want to take action, like make a plan, like take steps. Well, it could be baby steps, but do something. Take steps, take care of things. Don't be too focused on work and like stuff like that. Don't be too controlling either. Don't be too Mars. Like don't be too type A and controlling your partner or, whatever. Be adaptable, be open to new things, and yeah. What is everything's making me think like Nike time. Do more of that. Yeah, these cards are really pretty. There's a lot of purple I'm seeing right now. So I think, listen to your intuition. Virgo. Anything else I want to add with that? I don't think so. Let's move on to the next card. Your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. So maybe you're one of those people that like wants to try new things and you start it, but then you don't do anything. Then you kind of like give up on it, Or maybe you've just been a little commitment phobe, like you want to get in a relationship or you want to do something, but then you like freak out because like you don't like labels or something like that. Or maybe you're like in a relationship and you're being tempted by others or something like that. And it's a sign that, sometimes when that happens, you realize that you have it good, but also it could be like, oh, maybe like, why am I being tempted or like with my commitment or something like that? And maybe it is time for me to move on, if I, instead of cheating and stuff like that. But commitment being tested, cheating just came to me. Another purple right here, but your commitment is being tested. So yeah, maybe something to think about. Why are you a commitment phobe? I feel like some of you guys are like that. If you're not wanting a relationship, you want to work on yourself right now, that's fine. But if you are like wanting one, but you're still afraid to commit, like what is that about? It's time to reflect on that. And also if you start putting yourself out there or start making changes and then you don't follow through with it, like you gotta do that. Where's that Virgo energy, And then we have new moon in Virgo. Oh my God, Virgo energy, like I was saying, a time to give rather than take. So I feel like my thought and messages I just got are kind of opposed to this. Like I'm feeling like giving to yourself too. But maybe, and also I'm getting like kind of like some sexual vibes here. Like don't be like selfish and better. The other person shouldn't be either. Like make sure everyone is satisfied. Because I know that that's not always true, especially for my female friends, But it's a time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo, but also new moon, set intentions and make plans. I want to see what the book says about this. Where did I put that? Let's see if there's anything that I'm just feeling called to look like there's a message meant for you guys. New moon in Virgo. Recommit to healthy morning and evening routines. Well, commitment, we were just saying too. That's interesting. Recommit. Yeah, so maybe you have some unhealthy habits or something. I don't know. But it says it's time for you to take stock of your situation. Where are you and where do you want to go? Yes, we're talking about this. The new moon energy of this card suggests a restart, and the Virgo energy suggests that you make that suggests you make that restart a clever one that's simple and well organized. Virgo has a strong health aspect to it. So if you've been unwell, this card suggests that your health is on the up. That's great. First of all, oh my God, my battery's about to die. I'm going to change it before, oh no. 3, I'm so annoyed. My camera just shut off. It's done this a few times. It doesn't give me any warning. So I don't think anything I just did saved, but I'm recording my audio separate. So sorry, I'm probably just going to have an image and all of the talking I did. It was like 30 something minutes before this. So yeah, that's why it's just an image for that time. I am sorry that happened. Hopefully somehow it didn't erase it, but I know from previous experiences, technology is not on my side. I'm like, is it Mercury retrograde? No, it's Venus retrograde. So what? But anyways, I believe right before it shut off, I was saying something about health. So malachite, I randomly, like, I don't really bring health up often, and especially not in love readings, but I was saying something about inflammatory conditions or something like that interfering with dating. And then now it's saying that your health will be on the way up if you've been unwell. So Virgo loves clean eating and alternative therapies, so add these into your routine now. If a situation is blocked at the moment, it could be that you're overanalyzing things. Yes, that Two of Scrolls energy that we talked about earlier, or that you're being too critical. It's time to ask less what someone else can do for you and to think more about what you can do for others. Gradual improvements are coming. Pay attention to detail if you want success without being pedantic. Is that how you say that word? Be of service to others, and love and money will follow. The person you're asking about is reliable. Yes, that Page of Pentacles. That Taurus energy, Virgo energy. I love that. And your health is on the way up if that's an issue for you. That's amazing. Let's get some more cards here. Lost in space, needing direction. Number 36, if that means anything to you guys. So needing direction. This is definitely speaking to that, like, planning and like realizing what you want. But let's see what the book says in a second. I'm going to get the other card first. But needing direction, lost in space. Yeah, it's time to really figure out what you want and come up with an action plan. And then we have deep, quiet, meditation and stillness. That'll help. I know I need to work on this. I say all the time. And by the way, this is number 11. But meditation, I know. I'm told all the time I should do it. I know I should do it. I just don't know why I don't. Because when I do it, I like it. But you're being called to meditate. And I think maybe even meditate with some malachite in your hand or whatever. And this will help you realize what you want and come up with a plan. I'm thinking, show you the direction. If you're feeling lost, you don't know what it is you want, where to go in life, you're being told to meditate, be still, and it's number 11. Let me grab the book though and see. I'm being called again to get some messages. So let's see, the first one's 36. Sometimes in life we lose our way, perhaps falling prey to addictive behaviors, jealousy, comparison, resistance, or fear. This happens especially when we are up-leveling and genuinely changing for the better. Yeah, malachite energy. A part of us, hiding in the vast expansiveness of space, wants to sabotage our progress. I'm sorry, I keep saying this, but wasn't I saying self-sabotaging behavior? Pretty sure it was. In the transformation process, our inner world no longer feels safe or inhabitable, as we find that our thoughts and beliefs have morphed beyond recognition. You may find yourself adrift in this right now, unable to focus or to determine the next step. You might be tired or simply need to regroup and rest. When you lack direction, the first thing you need to do to direct your perspective of time, the first thing to do is to redirect your perspective of time. You're invited to reduce your life visioning to the next 24 hours. Yeah. Conserve your energy and take care of you. Yes. The world will be right again. Yes. If you're feeling like things are a mess, like you're a mess, things will get better. Remember we were talking about transformation? Like, things need to end. Like, in true chaos, that's when things suck, but also open the doors of opportunity. Like, anything is possible after that. And I see you guys really transforming. This really goes with everything. I love that. Okay, 11. This is a message from the cosmos calling you to stillness, to step outside the concerns of your everyday life. Go deep to that place where the noise stops and there's only vast emptiness of inner space. Life can stop us in our tracks with an illness or a crisis. Yeah, another illness thing. Do not let any of these reasons get the better of you. And yeah, it's pretty much saying to take care of yourself, rest, meditate, be still, and clarity will come. And then we have 2 more cards, my group 3, and these are from the Prism Tarot deck. And this deck came with an astral chart, so we can get some dates. Maybe it'll be birth dates you meet someone, zodiac signs, traits, whatever. We'll see. Let's see what we got here. Oh, these are such pretty cards. Like, I have to look for a second sometimes. Be like, wait, what is that? What's that? So we have the Seven of Swords. And this is saying Aquarius. So we got some air energy. And the dates specifically are February 9th through the 18th. And there's also some moon energy here. And there's a ship there. That's interesting. I never noticed that before. Or I never noticed it. I just got this deck. So maybe that's relevant. Water or ships. Maybe. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a way. But so Seven of Swords. Let's look in the book that comes with this. Aren't these cards pretty? I'll look in the book in a second. The next card is the Ace of Coins. Oh, abundance. We have the Page of Pentacles. Aces are so amazing. And we have the Ace of Cups, 2 aces. I think the last group did as well. New beginnings for sure are coming, but abundance, abundance, abundance. And this card also references Mercury. So that could be the Gemini. Did we talk about Gemini in this one, or was that the last group? I'm getting all confused, but Mercury is all about like communication, and the dates for Ace of Coins, it covers a range, March 21st through June 20th, and the signs that fall into this are Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. So let's see what the little booklet has, because I think it talks more about the traits of these, but I'm loving this ace energy for you guys, which totally goes like, yeah, once you get over this hurdle, hump, whatever it is, since this is a collective reading, everyone's different, but I think great things for sure are coming to you. So Seven of Swords, where are you? I'm thirsty. So yeah, this is Aquarius and Moon. And this, it came out upright, right? Yeah. Betrayal, lies, deception, pitfalls of dishonesty, cunning to get ahead, and bending the rules. So that might be relevant to some. Maybe that's how you figure out an ending with someone. Maybe they deceive you, or there's lies or deception, which really sucks. I'm sorry if that is true, but that makes way, you know, those major life-altering transformations. Like maybe you're with someone for a while and that happens, and it's gonna, you know, that is truly life-altering. But 2 aces, oh my gosh, new emotional connection, new love, new abundance is coming for you after that. And I love that the ace is after that card. So let's look at that card now, the Ace of Pentacles. A physical awakening, renewed wealth, abundance, growth. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of personal growth for you guys. That's amazing. Anything else? Yeah, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Hero of Pentacles is a sensual young soul. A spark of yearning within compels them to travel north to seek out everything the material world has to offer. Travel north. That's interesting, because Malachite talks about travel, and then I saw that ship, and didn't something else come up with travel too? I don't know. That might be relevant to some of you. Travel north. See what the world has to offer you. You young soul. You sensual young soul, you. But we're not done yet. So I have one die here. 12 sides. So Spirit, what month, what number is relevant? It could be a month they meet someone. These big changes, this transformation happens. It could be anything, like a day of the month too. But give us a month, please, a number. And we have 3. So 3 is March, obviously. So maybe that is relevant. Something big will happen in March for you. Is Aries a March? Yeah, March 21st through June 20th is one of the big days too, for abundance and new beginnings and stuff like that. But 3 is also like having fun and like creative stuff. Let's see, I don't know why I'm blanking on that, but I love that in numerology. Like think about like 3 of Cups. It's about like, yeah, expressing yourself, being your true self. I'm getting. Now let's get some more numbers. Again, this could be like birthdays, days you meet someone, or partners, dates. Take it as you will, but these numbers will be relevant in some way. Another 3. So yeah, 3's showing up, and then 1 and 6. So I love that 1 is before 6 because I feel like 1, you got to work on yourself. You know, 1's all about the self. And then 6 is the number of love and union. And I keep saying this. I feel like in every group episode, but 2022 adds up to 6, and a lot of people are saying it's like the year of Venus, who rules love, beauty, and like relationships and stuff like that. So also the 2 3s here add up to 6. So maybe like March 16th will be important too. That could be confirming that with the first 3, or you can mix any of these numbers up, like April 6th or the 7th, you know, whatever. Take this as you will, and check back in later and see if this is relevant. But now let's get an angel number. I always encourage you guys to look up the angel number as well, because you'll get a message directly from your spirit guides. And sometimes these angel numbers can represent other things to you as well. My angel guides talk to me in numbers all the time. That's why I love doing this. 15, 19. So let's look it up. Angel number 1519. Let me know what you guys get down below. And if you guys are still here, what emoji should we do for you guys today? Is there a ship emoji? I feel like there's got to be a boat. Put a boat emoji out if you're still here. And also let me know how this resonated and check back in. I can't wait to hear what you guys think and what you got for angel number 1519. Oh, the main message here for angel number 1519 is keep moving forward. Excuse me. What you are experiencing now shows that you can become a leader. It's time to focus on your spirituality and life purpose. And this is a highly spiritual sign from the universe and encourages you to enrich your spiritual life through meditation and prayer. We got the meditation card. So meditation will be huge for you, group 3. And in whatever way you need it, it is time to meditate. Definitely, yes. So Spirit is telling you in multiple ways to meditate. And let's see if there's any other messages I see here for 1519 to tell my group 3. It's about personality development and creativity, personal growth. Yes. Figure out your life meaning. Yeah, I think you guys are really going to, like I keep saying this because Malachi, but you guys are going to transform. Yes. Have faith in yourself. Yes, I love this. Live your life with reason. But yeah, let me know again, you guys, what you think of the reading and how things are going for you. Thank you for being here. Again, leave a ship emoji if you want, so I know you're still here. If you guys are interested with a private reading from me, information is down below. I hope you subscribe before you go. I'm so grateful you are here, and I hope you have an amazing year. I can't wait to hear about these transformations. I have such a good feeling for my group 3. I love you guys, and I will see you super soon. Bye. Hello, my group 4. So you chose the pink tourmaline, and this stone is considered an aphrodisiac. They say it's more emotionally than physical. I mean, that shows how much experience I have with like true love. I'm like, I don't understand emotional aphrodisiac. But point being that whether you're in a relationship or not, I'm guessing you chose this group because you want more depth, a stronger connection emotionally and sexually with someone. This works with the heart chakra. It's about, so it's pink, you know, I think self-love too, but also with other people. It can help with any insecurities that you have, because I know like insecurities can sometimes like prevent people from experiencing true pleasure or connecting completely with their partner. So this stone helps and helps you get more sexually comfortable and decreases insecurities around intimacy. It can also help with manifesting love or manifesting a deeper connection with your current partner. It's all about, bringing in new love, a stronger connection, rejuvenation of relationships you have. Yeah, my cat's playing. Maybe you're trying to make things more exciting in your life, have more fun. That's what I'm seeing for my group 4. And I love this stone too. It's used in sex magic too, so maybe some of you are being called to do that. And you can do it solo too, by the way. I don't know. Maybe you're already venturing that, but you guys chose also the Prism palette, and since you chose palette, what am I talking about? Oh God, I just had to take a break, you guys, before I feel the need to tell you. And I saw this weird bug. I've never seen anything like it, and I had to do like research, and now I'm all like on edge. It's like something with plants. It's not even gonna bite me or my cat, but I'm just like on edge right now, and I'm even weirder than normal. So I had to get it out there. Apparently, it's like a beetle from Sri Lanka, or I don't know. But anyways, you guys chose the Prism Tarot deck, and you guys get some extra information, extra dates, because each of the piles I chose 2 cards at the end to get dates, because this tarot deck came with an astral calendar. And my cat's here. Hi, Emmy. How you feeling? She's been sicky. Am I itchy, booba? No, I'm itchy too. Bugs. Ew. But you're not going to jump on the tarot table, are you? Well, maybe you guys love animals too, and affection. You guys need some petting. Okay. But anyways, let's get started. So I asked Spirit when I was shuffling to get cards specifically for group 4. And the first few cards are going to get an overall energy. What's your attitude towards love? Your attitude towards your current relationships or lack thereof. Just to get a picture, and then we're going to see what is coming this upcoming year for you, group 4. So the first card we have is the 10 of Wands reversed. So time to release some burdens and responsibilities and have more fun. That goes with it. I think this deck is so cool and colorful. So this also goes with the sign Sagittarius, and what is that? Is that Pluto? I need to look in the guidebook, but I think that's what it says. Did I write it down anywhere? It's Saturn. Oh, that's Saturn's sign? It looks like an H kind of. I don't know. But yeah, the dates that correspond with this on the astro calendar is looked at December 13th to the 21st. So when I say dates, it might be important for like birth dates, yours or a partner's or future partners, or like a date where like something big happens, like you start a relationship, meet someone new, etc. Just something to keep in mind, and I'm really interested to hear your feedback in the future, or if that resonates now, let me know. But yeah, 10 of Wands reversed. I love seeing this card reversed because yeah, it's letting go of any burdens, anything that is stopping you from moving forward, letting go of any bad relationships, bad attachments, and yeah, decluttering. I don't know why that just came to me. Decluttering, getting rid of negative emotions, self-sabotaging behaviors. I feel like you guys are just ready to let loose, group 4. Next up we have oh, this is the Fool reversed in this deck. Green and blue. Yeah, it's an infinity sign. Oh, it even has a little dog there and an eagle and sun. So is that Pluto? I need to look at that. I think that one's Pluto. But so it's reversed. Do I have it in the right orientation? So the Fool reversed makes me think that sure, you're ready for change, ready to like release burdens, maybe for some sexual release. I feel the urge to say that. But you're ready to let loose, like I said, but maybe some of you are afraid to take the leap. Maybe you're afraid to leave a bad relationship, afraid to go put yourself out there. That's what I'm getting with this Fool reversed. And this represents air energy and Pluto is kind of like representative of transformation, I think. Well, not I think, yeah, so that's great. I think you guys are totally ready for that. It's just a little scary. And also like our dark desires, or like what's hidden from view maybe. So maybe it's time to explore some new things, but you're a little afraid to. And when it's reversed too, this can be like maybe reckless actions or something like that, or yeah, just not trying, even though you like are aware of your desires or something like that, but you're just like chewing your head and like afraid to do it. Yeah, it's time to release those burdens and take a leap of faith, and fun and adventure is waiting for you. I feel it. And then we have 5. Is this 5 of Swords? And this is upright. So this is what this card looks like. It's so different than the traditional deck, but I love it. And I love how it has the signs on it. So I see here Aquarius and Venus. Oh, Venus. So Venus rules love, beauty, relationships, and the 5 of Swords. Is that... Sorry, I know I keep repeating myself. I should like edit these videos, but this is all real. This is all in real time for me, at least when I'm recording it. But yeah, this is a 5 of Swords. And for the dates, For the Fool, it doesn't have dates, it just says air, right? Did I see? Let me look at this again. So air signs, though, if you don't know, we have Gemini. Sorry, I'm looking at this really quick. Where's the Fool? Because this is mostly all the minor arcana and the court cards here. Oh, I do see the Fool here and it just says Pluto. Okay, yeah, there's not specific dates, but it did say air signs. So you can consider that, like Aquarius, Libra. What's the other one? Why am I'm like blanking on Gemini. Duh. Okay, but yeah, so for the Five of Swords, you guys, that one would be the dates to look into are January 20th to the 29th. And then Venus is the ruler of Libra and Taurus, so maybe that's relevant. And this is all about resentment or consequences, like for the cost of victory. So maybe some people haven't been taking this leap of faith, or they've been too focused on these burdens, responsibilities, and not like their love life, and they're kind of feeling like maybe if they got far in work and stuff, or like whatever accomplishments, they aren't satisfied in the love department, and they're feeling kind of resentment towards that, or you are, and it's the cost of victory is what I'm getting from that. And it says pick your battles. So I think a lot of you are now ready to either improve your relationship or get into a relationship. Yeah, so release burdens. You gotta have a leap of faith and don't get hung up on the past. Tomorrow's a new day. Today is a new day. And so never too late to start or go for what you want or take a leap of faith. But now, what is coming in the future now, Spirit, for my group 4? Three of Cups, the first card. Oh, that's awesome. So it looks like this will be a fertile year ahead, maybe literally. Three of Cups, sometimes we'll see what other cards come out, but can suggest that, especially if it's like with the Empress or any Queens. I think with the Ace of Cups, yeah, Pages, but anyway, we'll see. But also, it just means like spending time with loved ones. If you're not already in a relationship, I'm getting this message that maybe going out with friends or meeting someone through a friend is how you'll meet your next partner. But this is like a great sign to start off with. Like, you're going to be having fun, getting out there, spending time with others, celebrating, just enjoying life. That's awesome. Maybe there'll be multiple partners for you this year. The Three of Cups sometimes speaks to me that way. But then we have the High Priestess reversed. And this makes me think that with this, like, all the cards above, that your current state, that your negative thoughts and stuff are kind of clouding your judgment. Maybe you're going out too much and drinking too much. But no, I think it's like just not listening to your intuition and not following your gut, like in terms of relationships and going for what you want, or maybe your like fear is holding you back from making like sound judgment in relationships, or like having these consequences you're not liking. And it's time to listen to your intuition, and yeah, I think that will help a lot. And yeah, there's clouded judgment for sure here. I think we need to work on trusting yourself and how you feel and your emotions, and accepting that, and forgiving yourself for past things, moving on, and yeah, really exploring you. And yeah, I feel like a lot of people in this group, really in general, I feel like in life these days, like everyone I talk to, it's kind of just in their head more so, and doubting things. And it's time to accept yourself, and it's okay to want what you want and to go for that. So I'm just getting that vibe right now. So we gotta listen to our intuition. And look, there's a computer in there. If you're not already online dating, you should do so. Because I know not everyone has these like doesn't go out all the time. Some people are introverted, or maybe they just don't have anyone to go out with or something. And it's like kind of intimidating just to go somewhere in public and like meet someone, you know, especially now. Like if you've been out of the dating game for a while, just try online dating. That's a good start. And then we have Queen of Wands. So we have some fire energy here. And this is showing me that you are gaining confidence. Maybe you had clouded judgment, but I feel like you are now getting into a happier place. And look, there's a cat there. My cat was making an appearance a little bit ago. Was that this group or the last one? I don't know, but I love that. And there is a sunflower, which is all about life and vitality and taking that leap of faith finally. Like, stop being clouded, stop being hung up in negative thoughts, negative situations. Release all of that, and you will develop first. You have to develop first a strong connection with yourself, and then you will get this stronger bonds with your current partner or future partners, even with friends, like anything. Like, you got to start loving yourself first. I'm getting that message right now. The Queen of Wands, like, I love her style in this one too. But she's confident. She knows what she wants, but she's very kind at the same time, like, which is like a great balance, like being kind of, like powerful and your authentic self, and like outgoing and fun and lovable. You like animals, you like outdoors, you might be into sports and outdoor activities and stuff like that. You have good style, and you know it. And you have a cute cat. Yeah, this could be Leo energy here, Sagittarius, Aries. So yeah, I love that this is here. I see you guys really, like, starting off this year from the first 3 cards, like what your current energy is. It's going to improve for sure once you get past this cloud of judgment and take that leap of faith and work on yourself first. That'll make everything else. Yeah, because when I was looking at pink tourmaline, like a lot of this stuff, the research, I don't know, there's not that much research in crystals that I'm aware of, but a lot of like stuff is about like relationships and stuff, which is, yeah, for sure. But also I get with the pink and stuff is self-love. Like self-love, like you have to love yourself if anyone else is ever going to love you. Like, how could someone love you if you don't love you? And then we have the 8 of Cups, more cup energy, water energy. And this is so great. This is like realizing that something is missing. I mean, that part's not great, but realizing it and taking action. You're like, maybe it's like, I'm not satisfied in this way, or I'm ready for a relationship. I'm ready for this. I just know that there's something else out there for me. Even if you don't know what it is, you know that, and you're taking action. That is huge. You're following your gut instinct. You're not this clouded judgment high priestess reverse anymore. You're listening to your intuition. You're speaking to your spirit guides, whatever. See the moon up there? I feel like you're just like, you're really like having this spiritual awakening maybe this year I'm getting, and that's really helping you build up your self-worth, self-confidence, and then go for your dreams, your desires, for whatever it is you want. You're going for it, and that is beautiful and amazing. I love that. It might not be an easy journey, but you're on the way up. You're definitely leveling up this year. I see that for sure. And then we have Justice. So some people that like, okay, let's start with institutions. So justice can mean like a courthouse. Maybe you guys are getting married or something. Maybe you're buying a house and have to like do something legal with your partner. Maybe some of you are getting divorced. And I know that sucks and is hard, but like that'll make way for, a better future. I'm not seeing this like in a negative way, especially after all this confident energy and walking away right here. Yeah, with 8 of Cups and then Justice, I feel like some people are going to be separating from a partner, at least. Maybe you in divorce if you're married. Some people may be getting married, or like maybe having a quickie wedding because you got pregnant or something like that, or your partner did. Also, this could mean just like karma, like the spiritual awakening thing too, like realizing your soul purpose, and living life. Like it's more like dharma than karma, and the way I think of it is like your social responsibility. Like maybe it's kind of hard. Okay, let me try and think if I can explain this well. Like we all have some kind of duty. Like I look up your life path. Like I'll just talk about mine. Mine's a life path 9, and I used to read that. It's all about like service to others. I was like really miserable for a while, and I was like, what about me? Like why do I have to give to others? Like I don't. That's all I do. I'm like, and I'm still not happy. Whatever. Blah 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 blah. Complaining in my head, stuck in that self-sabotaging negative energy, and then I realized when I do work that helps others, like it doesn't even feel like work right now, but I feel like I hope that like when I do tarot readings, people get something out of it. At least entertainment, but also like something I say resonates and helps and changes their life for the better. And that like truly makes me happy. And that's like what my social responsibility is, to follow my life path, my destiny or whatever. And I feel like dharma is that. And if you don't do the right thing, if you don't follow your right path, like similar to karma, like bad things will happen if you're a bad, so since it's upright, I feel like you're changing your thought process, especially with this confidence thing, and things are going to start going in your favor. You're going to start realizing your soul purpose, what makes you happy, especially after this 8 of Cups, and this is a great thing. So since this is a collective reading, that's why I'm listing everything that's coming to me. So either, maybe it's both. When you're going on this like new journey that it involves a marriage or something like that, or maybe you are leaving someone, but it's because like it's all for the best. I'm not getting bad vibes right now. Like, I feel like even if you are leaving someone or getting divorced, I think you'll move on pretty quick because you're doing it for the right reasons and you have a mission or, something you're seeking. And then we have 2 of Wands reversed. So this, when it's upright, sometimes it makes me think of the law of attraction. So if you're feeling like stuck and that you're not getting what you want in terms of love or really anything, this reversed speaks like maybe there's been some poor planning, or maybe there's just a delay and you just have to practice patience. Really look at if you're putting out in the universe what it is you want. Like, what do you really want? And are you acting that way? Are you taking steps? And if you are like doing manifestation and stuff like that, because the stone pink tourmaline actually talks about manifesting emotional connections and stuff, you got to have faith and just like let go. So you like, tell the universe what you want, believe it and let it go. And I know that's the hard part for a lot of people, but like just believe it and be patient. Like the universe doesn't have like time like we do like in the mundane world, and it's hard to predict time exactly. Be patient, make sure you're planning properly. Delays happen and stuff like that, but just know Spirit's telling you that you're on the right path. If you're following your desires and nothing's like conflicting with what you truly want that you're doing and stuff, you're on the right path. Be patient. And the world is yours, seriously. And if you're not already manifesting or talking to your spirit guides, this is also a call for you to do so. Maybe you guys like have travel plans that get delayed. The 8 of Cups, like walking away, it also makes me think travel possibly, and he has a globe in his hand. So maybe you are planning this like trip or like some spiritual thing, or maybe you are trying to get divorced, but it's like getting delayed because, like court stuff. Just be patient. Everything is happening in divine timing, which I know is annoying sometimes because a lot of people want to know time, all this stuff. So yeah, I just see that things are going to go in your favor once you have this awakening of sorts. It keeps coming to me. I feel like you're going to have a spiritual awakening this year if you haven't already, with the High Priestess reverse and then the 8 of Cups, and then it's time to really get down into it, realize what you want, what fulfills you, what's your destiny. And I'm curious. Do you guys know your life path number? If you don't, you guys should Google it and stuff, or ask me. I'll help you, but let me know down below. What's your life path number, and do you connect to it? Have you done anything to change your life since you found out? But anyways, let's get some more information from my group 4. I have some oracle cards to get, zodiac signs and traits. It doesn't have to be their sun sign, it could be yours too, or it could be just like heavy placement in your chart, in your birth chart. I'll leave that down below too. I feel the need to tell you guys this. I haven't told all the other groups. I just say placement. But if you guys don't know your birth chart, like if you only know your sun sign or star sign, I think it's really interesting to look into all of it. Like I identify more as my rising sign. That's a horoscope I look at first. But yeah, maybe looking into astrology, it'll be the start of your spiritual awakening. So I'll leave a source down below. I like Cafe Astrology to get a free natal chart. And if you need any help, just let me know. And it's best if you know your exact location and time of birth to get the most information. Anyways, let's move on. You guys should totally do that. Let me know if you need help. We have Aries here. So adventurous, confident, and driven. Yes, I feel like you are with this Queen of Wands. That's definitely like some Aries and Leo energy, but Aries we see now. Like just believing in yourself, being confident in doing. Like when Aries energy is like, I am, like, like if you want to do something, you do it and you believe in yourself. And that's awesome. Yeah, driven, adventurous, try new things, go out, have adventures. I feel like that will make you feel so much happier and like more excited about life, and maybe put you in situations likely actually to meet new people, including a potential love. Now we have Gemini, so versatile, social, and curious. So this is also going with that, being social, and the 3 of Cups too. getting out there, meeting new people, especially if you're feeling lonely, or if you want a new relationship. And like I was saying, you gotta like take action if that's what you want, or like whatever. But it's time to get more social, even if it's online. You know, like with the computer I was saying earlier, or even just with yourself. You know, just talk to your cat. Even I do that. Like the Queen of Wands is a cat. I like talk to your online friends. Like I talk to people online more than I do in person. It's like, especially, you know, since COVID and stuff like that, but it's still fulfilling to me, at least. It all depends on your personality trait and all of that, but yeah, so maybe you're an Aries or a Gemini, or that is someone coming into your life, or just those traits are applicable. Let's see what else we got here. Venus. So this could be Taurus or Libra energy, but this also relates to love and beauty. So I feel like there definitely is love coming this year for you guys. I think for sure. I'm trying to think of, I don't know. It's different for a lot of you, but I think it's a brand new love. Maybe it's someone you've been with, but I'm thinking that you're going to take a leap of faith if you are in a relationship or bad marriage or something like that, or unsatisfied, like whatever situation that's leaving you unhappy. You're gonna finally like realize your self-worth and what you want, and leave and take that leap of faith, go for it, like what you want, discover yourself again. And once you love yourself, and you're gonna have a new love for sure, and feel more beautiful and confident. But again, this could also be Taurus or Libra energy. And then we have Pluto. Didn't Pluto come up with the Fool? Yeah. Transformation. Pluto is ruled by Scorpio. So that's another air sign. And that can be like with your desires, and Scorpio rules like the sexual organs and stuff. And I was looking at Venus. I'm like, oh, naked person. Like maybe you guys need to explore like even by yourself more that way to gain confidence and stuff, or with other partners, because we have the aphrodisiac pink tourmaline too. That doesn't mean it can't be by yourself. I feel like someone needs to hear that message. But yeah, Pluto we had with the Fool. What was I saying about them? But that's also a sign that I think you guys are gonna like take that leap of faith that you are at baseline like now afraid to do, or were recently or something, but you're actually going to take action and go for what you want and transform into this amazing, beautiful person you already are, but you're gonna realize it. And now, does Pluto rule any other planet? Let me just double check. Pluto planet. I'm not looking up the planet status. It's a dwarf star, whatever, but I still recognize that. Weird. Usually my Google search, yeah, Scorpio. We said that. Pluto is the lord of the underworld, but in astrology, it's the planet of death, regeneration, transformation. Yes. Yeah, something has to end for something new to begin. Regeneration. Yes, I'm feeling like you really are finding yourself and becoming this new person, transforming, regenerating. And then it's all about everything that's hidden beneath the surface. So Mars is the role of Scorpio's planetary ruler before Pluto was discovered. Okay. So, anything else here that I should tell people, spirit? Yeah, I think that's all for Pluto, but I love that for you guys. And now, let's see what we got. Show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. That is so amazing. We're just talking about regeneration and finding yourself. That is confirmation, you guys. That's more air energy, but show the world the real you. I'm gonna look, I feel called to look in the book and see what other messages it has, and plus my camera's about to time out. 1 second. Let's see, full moon. I felt like singing that for some reason. I'm like super happy for you guys. Be aware of your feelings, but also be prepared to move on. You need to detach a little from whatever situation you're asking about. Okay. If you've been holding yourself back from showing the world the real you, this card reminds you that your unique characteristics are what make you special. In a relationship, are you being too aloof or detached? Go ahead and be yourself in whatever is coming up for you. Don't lose the beauty and romance in life. Yeah, the Venus stuff. You are too much in your head. Get in your heart. A friend needs you. Be there for them. A situation is going to take a very unexpected turn. So it's time to release and let go of that full moon energy. And with Aquarius is the opposite of clingy. So when you pull this card, it says you can maybe be too clingy or the opposite, too aloof and not being present with yourself or in a relationship. So something to consider, but I love that. Be your authentic self, show the world the real you. Don't be afraid, you know. I feel like you guys are really discovering yourself. I love this, but let's see what else we have for you. My group 4, a new start is coming, new moon. Yes, it's for real. It might be scary, but you guys are having some major changes this year and in terms of love. Like, I feel like I already said this, but like leaving a long-term relationship probably or something, like, or just like accepting the fact that you want something different than you've been getting, going after what you want, like the spiritual awakening, something big. I'm so curious. You guys have to let me know. And then we have 63, if that number is relevant to you guys. Winter's dream gestation period. Looks like there's a snail on it. So yeah, don't feel like you need to rush things or like feel like bad if your progress is slow. Like, change is good. And this gestation period, I think they're talking about like taking some time to rest and give yourself self-care and self-love. And that's what I was saying before. You gotta love yourself before you let other love in. Take care of yourself. And it is wintertime in, I mean, half the world or whatever in the northern hemisphere. It doesn't feel like that in Florida, but it's actually Christmas in like an hour when I'm filming this. But yeah, you guys just rest up, take care of yourself, self-love, and then real love. That's what I'm getting from this. I don't even feel like I need to look at the book because, yes. And then we have Lost Compass, number 35, getting back to integrity. Oh, Lost Compass. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys in my group 4 like have felt lost, whether in your relationship or in life, and you know, you didn't know where to go, what direction to go in. You don't really know or didn't know who you really were, and now you're going through a self-discovery, this transformation, and you're finding yourself. You're finding this, like, you know, your desires, your dreams, your goals, your ambitions, your life path, your destiny, what you want in life, your soul purpose, and now you know what to do, and you have this compass pretty much now, you know, to lead you on your path. You might not know the exact steps, but you know the direction you want to go in, and it's, yeah, back to integrity, and you value yourself. We're talking about the self-love. This is so great. I love these messages for you guys. And then we have 2 more cards. There are more prism cards to get more information on potential people, you, current partner, you know, we already went through that. And then we'll get some numbers, angel messages, dates, and stuff like that. But now we have the 5 of Cups. So this is talking about being really sad and kind of being stuck on the negative. And I feel like that's how we're starting off this year, you know. I'm curious to see what the next card is, see if these 2 cards correlate. But so this is, what is that? What is that sign again? Sorry, is it Capricorn? I'll look in a second. But yeah, it's time to realize that even if you go through a tough time and things suck, still be grateful for what you do have. Don't forget that. Don't focus on the negative. Cut out that. Cut it out. But let's see, what does it say in the astral calendar for more information? I know I wrote it down somewhere. Scorpio. Oh, okay. I couldn't remember what that sign was. And Mars. And the dates for this card are October 23rd through November 2nd. And yeah, this card is talking about negativity, resentment, and all of that. And did we have that card earlier? We had something similar, right? Oh, we had another 5, the 5 of Swords. Yeah, those are pretty similar, though. Like, just being unhappy, pretty much. And 5 is all about, like, chaos and stuff, but it leads to change. So that is relevant, too. Like, you know, after chaos, like, doors are open. Like, you can do anything. It sucks, but the world is yours. Like, I'm I'm not quoting that very well, but I've heard something about that, like when like shit hits the fan, like everything is chaotic, everything is just like rock bottom. You feel like you can only go up, and you are so leveling up this year. It's crazy. So yeah, we have some Scorpio energy again. We have that Pluto, you know, and then Mars too. And Mars rules Aries and Aquarius, right? But oh no, in Scorpio. But yeah, so the dates again, October 23rd to November 2nd. Yeah, gotta be positive. And then we have the Four of Wands reversed. Is that reversed? I don't know how I pulled it up, but that, oh, I like this card. It's so cute. There's like two people waving and stuff like that. This is making me think, yeah, you are leaving, divorcing the situation. Your home life will be changed, and that'll be what's making you sad. But don't worry. We keep talking about it. I keep being repetitive, but, you know, things have to end for better new beginnings to start. But this card represents Aries and Venus. And again, Venus is representative of love and beauty, which is a good sign too. I feel like there's definitely love coming, starting with self-love. But Aries energy, that's come up a few times now. And the dates for this card specifically are April 11th through the 20th. And this is talking about fear of commitment. Like in this deck specifically, it talks about that. So yeah, you got to be open to it if that's what you want. Fear of commitment, instability at home, family discord. So yeah, things are rocky, and maybe even alone. You're upset and you feel like lonely, whatever, but you're afraid of commitment. It's time to explore why. I feel like inner child work everyone should do, but it could be very relevant. It definitely plays a role in relationships. Maybe you push people away. And a lot of times it's due to like something in childhood that was like abandonment or neglect or something like that. And maybe being afraid that someone will hurt you, like because you got hurt in the past. It's time to move past that. Like forgive yourself, forgive people in the past. It doesn't mean it's okay what anyone has ever done to you or whatever. But it's time to release all the negative in life and make room for the positive, and release negativism, people and thoughts, self-sabotaging behavior, like I keep saying, but it's, I know it's like easier said than done, but you guys are gonna work through this stuff this year for sure. I could see. So April 11th through the 20th. So yeah, let's look really quick. We've got a lot of fives here. Oh, we have some numbers to do too. So I have one die that has 12 sides. So Spirit, please provide a number here with this die that is an important month and may be relevant in other ways for group 4. But what month will this big change happen, this transformation, or what month should they pay attention to? What will be major? 12. So December, which is when I'm filming this, but this is a timeless video. So 12, that also is the last number in here, so it's like completion. Like normally 10 would be, but we're doing a 12 sided die, so completion. You're ready for the next cycle. But also 12 can be relevant in the month or the date, or I don't know. You guys know you. This is a collective reading. Let me know how that resonates with you. And then we have 3 more here for numbers. And then we got an angel number. Spirit, please provide additional messages, dates, etc. for these numbers, or for the group number 4. Let's see what one's, I think this one's, yeah, 6, 8, 4. 6 has come up in every group, I feel like, but 6, Venus number, lover's number, 2022 adds up to 6, which is Venus, which is again love, Taurus, and Libra, and also 6 is June. It could be relevant, or like Gemini, and we have June 8th, maybe. That's my dad's birthday. But 8 and 4, and then 8 and 4 together make 12. I don't know. I'm just saying all these things in case, you know, I think my spirit guides speak to me in numbers all the time. So take it as you will. 6, 8, 4, 12, 6, 8, 4. And we're going to get some spirit numbers. So yeah, December, June, August, and April. Also, these could be dates, maybe people. Yeah. Wait, what numbers did we get a lot of here? We do have a lot of 5s, 4. I just feel I need to look at this before I move on. I have some 2s, 8. I got 8 with the, what number is Justice? 11? Yeah. Interesting. 5s. 14, 18. So the angel number is 1418. And maybe 14 and 18 are relevant for you guys as well, but I encourage you always to look up the angel number because you will get a specific message directly from your spirit guides. And let me see what I have for our final messages. Thank you, Spirit, for your messages and guidance, always so helpful. Angel number 1418, was it? No. I feel like I've gotten this one before. Await positive outcomes. The divine realm wants you to stay focused on things that you want to achieve in your life. Focus on the positive things. Yes. It indicates progress. The universe is asking you to work for the growth you desire to see in your love life. Yes, we've talked about this. You're going to realize what you want, what you deserve, and Spirit, your guides, God, whatever you call it, the universe, source is telling you. They're watching over you. They're seeing that you're working hard and that you are growing, and they want you to continue growing. Work towards your desires in your love life. You are not alone in this journey. You are being divinely guided. And if you're not already talking to your spirit guides or God, etc., whatever you call them or relate to, it's time. And yeah, I'm getting this message too. It's not selfish to ask for things. You deserve it. Be open to it. It's not selfish to, maybe you're super busy, you have a bunch of kids or something like that. It's okay to take time for yourself and date still. And, your kids want to see you happy. And what kind of example is that for them too? Like my mom never was with anyone, I don't know. I felt like I had to say that to someone that was coming through channeling. I don't know. But self-love is not selfish. Take the time you need to discover yourself and grow, and talk to your guides, pray, journal, practice gratitude. You're never alone. We have a community here. You can always reach out to me and in the comments, but also talk to your guides. They're watching you and they support you. That is coming in strong. So group 4, that is what I have for you. It looks like it's going to be a major year for you. Let me know if this resonates, and also check in later and let me know what came true, what parts. And if you guys are still here, thank you. I appreciate it so much. If you're not already subscribed, I would absolutely love it if you did so. It means so much to me. But either way, I'm so grateful you're here. If you want a private reading, information down below. Email me if you need help with charts and stuff like that. And if you're still here, what should be our little emoji? What should it be? I'm trying to think of what is confidence and stuff like that, and love. How about just a heart emoji, just to represent love and self-love, because let's start with self-love again. This journey starts with you. Love yourself. So self-love, then all the other love will just come flowing in. So give me a heart, group 4. I love you guys. I hope you got something out of this reading. I feel like I did just talking to you guys. I feel more uplifted. I'm so excited for you. I know it's going to be difficult but you're going to grow so much and just really find yourself. And it's amazing. But can't wait to hear. Have a great year. I love you. And I will see you super soon. Thank you.